stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come with a dank, scrolling a tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What? Damn.
What?
It is high.
Is it?
Yeah, look at that.
You're short.
No, your seats is all the way up. What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy, Tall Mo Rex, setting on Rex. You got young Chris JB Smooth. Big Mo Rex. By the way, predicted the future once again yesterday. Kind of trippy. Yeah, well, Lions are winning the Super Bowl. We're doing it again.
Yep.
Just now.
They're winning the Super Bowl.
Without Jared Goff.
Winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
I don't want to go to the Super Bowl.
No, that's what I said. They're winning the Super Bowl.
You said Lions are going to the Super Bowl.
No, Lions are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lions are going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions will win the Super Bowl. Speak it into existence. I
Gotta
will
start
lose
somewhere.
30 pounds. I will lose 30 pounds. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. 5-star review on all podcast platforms. Jeff Okudah officially traded to the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
We called it.
For a fifth round pick.
We called it. We didn't call it team, but we called literally for a 5th round pick, which is wild. That sometimes it happens. Obviously, you want to talk about it, but it trips me out. And it's like, I don't even know. It's just, what do I say? I already said it on accident, but I did.
Yeah.
It's all the same shit I said, so I'm just repeating the same shit that I said.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. Like, we came to the conclusion yesterday. We were cool with it.
Now it's a battle for that CB2 spot. It's going to be between Emmanuel Mosley and Jerry Jacobs.
It's going to be Emmanuel Mosley. I love you, Jerry Jacobs.
I mean, if he's healthy.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, probably. We got the whole segment for that one. Brad Holmes, the villain, was that the Jeff Okudah topic? Yeah. He is.
Shit's wild.
It is kind of wild.
He cleaned house. We have a segment about that, about how many players are remaining from other GMs.
Yeah.
There's not a lot. There's 2.
What's number 313-552-6322?
Don't know.
Sure.
You ask me every
Sure.
time.
100%.
I never know.
Find it out. Hey, I want to hear from some people because I heard or seen on Twitter, and not too much obviously because I'm limited, what I'm doing, but because some people are upset about the trade.
Yeah.
What have you heard an argument from that standpoint? Does anybody on the network feel that standpoint?
No.
Well, I guess Ryan and Matt and Maz are out.
Yeah.
Adam's out. Jeff is out. So I guess then no one's left. Actually, was Neil back today?
Yes.
Trade didn't happen at that point?
No, trade happened during BD.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Numbers go crazy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shot up like 300 viewers.
Yeah. Shit. What was their reaction? Good things? Well, obviously, Neil fucking hates Jeff.
Yeah, they're good with it.
Yeah. D-Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
You can't be mad at it.
Logically, yeah. I mean, it was the same way we broke it down yesterday when, like, the Stevie Y situation is like, if you're going to lose a player, like, you're not going to pick up his 5th-year option. His 5th-year option would have been, I want to say $9+ million.
Yeah, like 10, I think.
Yeah, like, you're not, just be fair about Jeff Okudah, he wasn't worth that. That's not the performance he put up on the field. And you're not just going to lose him for nothing.
Yeah.
Why would you just allow yourself to lose him for nothing? Yeah, you think you could compete this year, maybe keep on the roster then, but, I mean, you still have pieces in my guy, Mosley, Jerry Jacobs. Sorry, my audio went out, so it tripped me out for a little bit there. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think he made that much of a difference. He did kind of have the game, or season-changing play in Chicago, I will say that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, again, Stevie Y, who's won championship as a general manager, told you point-blank period after he traded, fan favorite, and Bertuzzi was like, we can't just lose these guys for nothing in free agency.
It's a business, man. It's a business. It's what it's all about. And you go out there and you have to do risk assessment. You have to see, you're probably not re-signing Jeff Okudah. You're not picking up his 5th-year option, so you get what you can out of him. What you could was a fifth-round pick from the Falcons. So,
Brad Holmes said, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with
something.
something.
I'm leaving here with something.
And that was a 5th-round pick.
Scholastic Book Fair. I'm leaving here with something.
And that was the value we put on him, too.
Yeah.
It was a 5th-round pick. And I think you put it eloquently. I guess on Twitter I saw you tweeted about Stephon Gilmore. Going for like the 169th pick in this year's draft. Jeff Okudah going for the 159th.
Yeah, they both went for 5th-round picks. I understand. 5th-round picks. I understand Jeff Okudah's a lot younger than Stephon Gilmore, obviously, but Stephon Gilmore is former Defensive Player of the Year, 5-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro. He went for a 5th. You got a 5th for Jeff Okudah. Like, it's
a dub.
That's a dub. It is a dub. And I'm excited to see what goes on. I'm excited to see what this means, what they do in the draft, what's going on there. Does that open it up even more for a cornerback to be taken by the Detroit Lions? I mean, it doesn't close the book anymore. It doesn't close the book at all. That's for sure.
That's been kind of trippy too. We went from this year, like, in terms of like the offseason, from needing a cornerback to maybe needing a quarterback to like, I don't know if we need a cornerback to like, now we need a quarterback again. Well, maybe not need. I don't know. I don't know how everybody wants to look at it, but I very much think that the cornerback's in play as early as the first round. I never actually thought it wasn't. When I fell there at 6 and simulated mock drafts, the kind of was the BPA situation was to take the best corner because at that point, Ware Anderson was gone. I'm not a big believer in Tyree Wilson. Jalen Carter had been sniped by the Seattle Seahawks, so like BPA, give me Devon Witherspoon.
Yeah.
And even if it's not Devon Witherspoon, I think even as late as 18, you can see a Deion Banks or fingers crossed Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah.
If it's not done at 6.
Maybe Emmanuel Mosley, whoever's there, whoever's available there. They're definitely going to grab a cornerback now for sure.
And did you see the latest mock draft from Mel Kiper?
Mm-hmm.
Will Anderson
at 6.
falling to the Detroit Lions.
That's why he's on the thumbnail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
JB, do you have screenshots of that at all?
No.
At some point you send some screenshots in Slack or
There's
whatever?
a paywall.
JB's got it. JB's got the bread like that. JB's got everything.
The Mel Kiper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought I sent it to you guys.
Just put it in the Slack, I guess, so Chris can put it up on a graphic or whatever. And it's just conversations to be had there.
Bijan at 18.
That's...
Jack Campbell at 48.
It was a wild mock.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Jalen
For the
Hyatt.
Lions. Where did Cansey fall?
28, I believe.
28.
Yeah.
Wow, not top 10?
Not top 10.
Really?
Yeah. Unbelievable, right?
That's weird. I thought he was top 10 guy.
Top 10 talent. So you'd think.
I was told. We'll save it. We'll save it as a topic in itself. I saw you left this here, the OBJ thing. I was kind of tripping out about the Ravens. Maybe like they're trying to bring Lamar back with that signing.
I don't think
or do they
OBJ
wait?
signs with Baltimore unless Lamar's coming back. Like,
I agree.
You've seen them. They've interacted. They have shared, lines of connection. They were out in the club after it happened. Like
Who?
OBJ and Lamar.
Lamar's with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lamar's going. You don't sign with the Ravens if Lamar's not going. OBJ's not signing with the Ravens to catch balls from Tyler Huntley. All due respect to the Pro Bowl alternate Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
But you're signing there if Lamar Jackson is your quarterback.
18 M's, right?
Up to 18, yeah.
Okay. A lot of money for OBJ.
That's a lot of
in my opinion. All due respect to OBJ, like obviously, at his peak was probably worth that, but I feel like a lot of him is more like fluff or
Mystique.
Whatever it is. The allure of him being a former star and being OBJ than it is. It's weird though.
Box office.
That translates to contracts. The same thing with Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney like still sit around the NFL getting like these major fucking giant contracts.
Yeah.
For what fucking reason?
But I mean, OBJ proved that he like when he for the Rams he was a dog.
That's fair. He's always been a dog.
He would have won Super Bowl MVP if he didn't get hurt. He was balling.
I don't know about that one.
He was balling.
He had 2 catches and a touchdown already. Like, he was on
in
pace.
the first quarter.
Yeah, he was on pace.
I don't agree to disagree. Tyson Walker returning.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Tyson Walker's coming back to Michigan State for another year.
Excited?
He'll be there. Yeah, I'm real excited. Tyson Walker's coming back. Obviously, Jaden Akins, Hogard are coming back. They're bringing in Jeremy Fears, one of the top point guard recruits in the nation. Shit's going to be scary. Shit's going to be scary for Michigan State basketball next year.
Yeah.
Scary hours for the Big Ten. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, they got Xavier Booker. They got Colin Carr. They got some tall white dude. I can't remember his name. But, like, I'm real excited. Malik Hall, we'll see what he does. Like, I'm good. I'm smooth. I think I'm Malik Hall.
Wow.
I appreciate everything he did, but, like, after he came back from his injury, he wasn't the same player, man.
He really was.
He was not. He wasn't. Like, to start the year, he was playing defense like a demon. He was scoring ball very well, off the dribble, back downs in the paint, turnaround jumpers. He looked good, and then he went down with his injury, and when he came back, it just wasn't there anymore. So, we'll see. Oh, Malik Hall is back, too, Big E says. So we'll see. Hopefully he can recover what he was at the beginning of the year. Hopefully he can be what Spartan fans expected him to be last year. And it's just more depth, man. The team is going to be deep. They're going to go like 10 deep next year, and they're going to be scary.
I just picture that handshake meme, the white arm and black arm.
Yeah.
Malik Hall and Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah.
Hating spin mower accent.
Hey, bro. I don't got no hate for Malik Hall. It's just
You hate him.
At the end of the year last year, he wasn't the same player that he was, man. It's unfortunate because I had very high expectations of him. I thought he was going to go out there and be a huge factor to the team's success, and hopefully he can do that next year.
Why do you hate him so much?
I don't. Why do you hate John Jones?
There is someone you do hate, though, Spencer, and I'll give you the 4. Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert, that bitch, that fucking French piece of shit. No, fuck Rudy Gobert. All my homies hate Rudy Gobert. He shut down the NBA. Like,
real life NBA villain.
Real life NBA supervillain. And he's like, when I saw him crying after he didn't make the All-Star game, I was like, this is the most fucking Charmin soft dude I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's too soft to be the villain.
He's too soft. He's like, I'm the villain. Like, dude, I can't stand Rudy Gobert.
He's like the devil in Powerpuff Girls.
And what's crazy is Rudy Gobert is top 3 of my most hated NBA players. Kyle Anderson is top 5 of my most hated NBA players.
Really?
And for Kyle Anderson, it's not anything he does. It's just how he plays. Like, that shit.
Plays like a Michigan State alum.
He plays like worse Paul Pierce. Like,
a worse Paul Pierce.
Grandpa
That's
ass.
wild.
Yeah,
he takes Euro steps. He's like,
I was going to say.
So I call him Slow-Mo.
Compare him to Evan Turner, not Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he's like he's like a better Evan Turner, worse Paul Pierce. Well, Paul Pierce played like that too. That shit pissed me off.
Paul Pierce was
Is he
good.
better than Evan Turner?
Yes, he's better than Evan Turner.
Yeah,
Evan Turner's
there's
out
a
the league.
longevity there. Yeah.
So he punched. So Kyle Anderson told him, "Why don't you play some fucking defense?" And Rudy Gobert said, "Why don't you get some fucking rebounds?" And like, you're the 7-footer. You're telling other people to get rebounds. Not a great look. And then Kyle Anderson said, "Shut the fuck up, bitch!" And Rudy Gobert punched him, and he got suspended for a game.
Punch him in the chest.
Yeah, of course. And then he backed away.
And he backed away. Although
he's
French. You do defend a fellow light skin on this show quite often who did the same thing.
Who?
Melo.
Who do you punch in the chest?
I'm trying to remember who it was. I remember he backed away. It was when he was with the Knicks.
Yeah.
I don't remember who the fuck it was though.
I don't know. But
didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
It happened. Oh, we're gonna find it. I'm gonna find it now.
All I know is Rudy Gobert, he's soft, and that shit was whack. And now that's pretty much ensuring that the Timberwolves aren't gonna make the playoffs.
Dude, he costed them every single draft pick possible.
Yeah.
A rookie center that's already better than him, and he just ruined their season with their playing chances.
Yep.
Like,
it blows my
He's
mind.
terrible.
He is awful. He is just like, I hate him.
How do we like
Patrick Beverly, Rudy Gobert is 1-2. My most hated players.
How do we as like fans look at these combinations like Russ and LeBron? Immediately when they happen, I was like,
yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work. Kyrie and Luka,
yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
They gave up all their defense.
Rudy Gobert after a fucking shit performance in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just add Rudy Gobert, get all this. How are you a fucking GM making that type of move?
To a team with another
I don't
center.
understand. Yeah, I don't understand it.
I never want to hear Rudy Gobert get brought up in like GOAT defender conversations. Like,
no, he should never be brought up in those conversations.
But he will off of the DPOIs.
He will off the DPOIs, but it's just because he's tall and long.
Yeah.
He's
down to get the freak shit on.
He has no defensive instinct. He gets sauced on the perimeter at any opportunity. He can't guard anybody. Like, he just gets clean up slot blocks because he's giant.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, oh, Rudy Gobert, look at that. Like, bro,
and he's maxed out.
Sauced in the playoffs every year.
Was it like 4 first rounders?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken?
Ridiculous.
That is disgusting.
4 first rounders, 2 unprotected, 2 swaps, and on top of that, Walker Kessler, who's already playing better than Rudy Gobert. And on a
he
rookie
shut down
contract.
the NBA.
Yeah, and he shut down the NBA.
And he's French.
Who's the GM
hold on.
of the Timberwolves?
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, Chris Platte.
Chris Platte.
Chris Platte. The
Rudy
real
Gobert.
Platte.
Tony Le Parker. Like, I fuck with Tony Parker.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be his teammate.
That's why he's
I
just
wouldn't
stop
want to be his
attacking the
teammate,
French.
that's for sure.
I like Nick Batum for a little bit.
Tony Parker, Ime Udoka, they're cut from the same cloth.
They are.
There's a fight
It's
with
the
Melo
Spurs
from
culture.
2006.
2006?
Is that what you're talking
That'd be
about?
before.
Melo?
That'd be Denver.
Yeah, it's Denver Melo for sure.
Denver Melo. Oh, this is Denver Melo. They were playing the Knicks. He punched Marty Collins.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't matter.
Apparently that
Wow,
tarnished
Chris.
his career for some odd reason. I don't know why.
Hell yeah.
I thought you
Fuck
were.
Marty Collins.
You were with the movement.
It's yeah.
One
I don't know.
movement.
I'm over Rudy Gobert.
Jesus.
We're going to talk a lot about the Okudah trade. We're going to talk about different things coming forward for sure. But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's.
Yes, first.
Because you can walk into any Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and automatically enter for your chance to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. That's right, 2 cars. One for you and one for your wife, girlfriend, or best bud. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With 4-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zaniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
What up, though? Welcome to WoodwardSports.com. I'm going Eazy, join my man Spin Mo Rex.
What up, though?
You got young Chris in the TD booth, JP Smooth, the 1s and 2s. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button, 5-star review on all podcast platforms. Caught them in a video during commercial break, and my man was backpedaling like he was doing football drills.
Yeah.
Clean punch, though. Definitely ran away from Nate Robinson, too, in the scuffle. It was in the Garden, but you're correct. It was in the Nuggets. Shout out to JB. Shout out. All right. Big news of the day. Not to us, because we knew it was going to happen. We said it was going to happen yesterday.
We said it. We told you.
No big deal. No big deal. Fifth round pick and all that. All that. But Jeff Okudah traded from the Detroit Lions to the Atlanta Falcons, which, by the way, I think I said this in the beginning of the topic or not, but when he's getting drafted into the NFL, that's where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
He wanted to play for the Falcons, so good for him. We obviously don't have a close personal relationship with Jeff Okudah. We met him the one time, but I wish him well.
Yeah. Dude, best of luck for
sure.
El Jefe. I hope he goes out there. He has a good season, except when they play the Lions.
Yep.
I hope he gets torched by Jameson Williams multiple times.
But the Lions draft board changed, do you think?
No. This wasn't a spur of the moment thing. They knew this was happening.
Reportedly, well, not reportedly, but through sources you and I know, since the end of the year. Yeah. This was being kind of floated around, chopped around.
I mean, yeah, when you got, benched like that, you could tell,
yeah.
You already knew they probably weren't going to pick up his 5th-year option. You're not going to re-sign him. So, yeah, like you said, like Stevie Y, you got to get something. I'm leaving here with something.
From round away.
Yeah.
I'm leaving here with something.
Book fair. I'm leaving here with something.
That's the dope part,
Ferrari
too.
Ferrari poster tucked in the pants.
Is with the 5th round pick, it's not just like a 5th round pick. It's a 5th round pick with Brad Holmes picking. The guy who found you, I believe, Malcolm and James in the 5th round?
6th.
Amon-Ra in the 4th or 5th?
Yeah, 4th.
Like that's who has this 5th round pick. It's not just a aimless 5th round pick. It's a guy that knows what he's doing.
It's Jake Moody.
Maybe.
That's what Neil said. He was like, I'm making it happen. This pick will become Jake Moody. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. It's quite possible.
Yeah.
And I have no beef with it. Sorry to the Money Badger, but I know he just got re-signed, re-inked, but Jake Moody looks like him.
He does look like him.
He wanted to shank that kick at Ohio State, or against Georgia, I should say. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was ugly, dude.
That was awful.
That was one of the worst kicks I've ever seen.
It was anticlimactic for sure. You're like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Was it for the tie or for the win?
It was for the win.
Tie, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember now. But either way.
They could have used some Jake Moody.
Definitely could have used some Jake Moody. What do you think Okudah's going to become over in Atlanta? Say, just is what he is?
He's going to be cornerback too. He's obviously, they got A.J. Terrell, so they're good there. But he's going to be Okudah. I think he'll play well. He'll have his moments, and we've seen what he is. We know what he is. Can he get better? Yeah, he can get better. He can improve. I expect him to grow. As a player. I liked Okudah, man. I thought he was a good player. I thought he took care of business. I thought he would have a good year if he was starting opposite of Cam Sutton. But it is what it is now. He's going to be going down to that division, and we'll see what's going on there. We'll see what's going on with that defense. They don't got Dan Quinn no more, but they got a pretty good secondary now. They got Tyrann Mathieu, AJ Terrell, and
they got
Jeff
Tyrann
Okudah.
Mathieu.
Yeah.
Oh. That's one thing.
Not Tyrann Mathieu. Jesse Bates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they signed Jesse Bates.
That was one thing I was curious about for him, for Okudah, I guess, this year heading into the season with actual veterans is he never really had a veteran presence like that in the locker room alongside him, and not that Jesse Bates is safety, but still I'm sure there's some type of advice that he could offer him, at least in terms of
he's not that much older than Okudah.
Jesse Bates.
Yeah. Neither is AJ Terrell.
Oh yeah, not AJ Terrell.
They're all
for
around
sure.
the same grouping. So.
And it's more than just a draft board changing too. Devin White, that's not topic, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah. I'll save it. But Devin White just became possibly available.
Mm-hmm. Frees up
$5 million.
Yeah, it's
reportedly, I guess, $5 million for the Detroit Lions.
Well, yeah, they got to pay his salary or his signing bonus and shit.
But even then, frees up 5 M's for you. I don't know if that means you're acquiring anything with it. Again, I think it's more so just getting something rather than losing him for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't picking it up. He also just needed a fresh start.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna go to Atlanta and be a stud,
a world beater or anything. No, but I think he's a good player. He's proved that he's a good player. He can be, he can be a good player in this league. So, best of luck to him going forward. Unless until they play the Lions, then I hope he gets burnt.
JB, yesterday you said that Okudah was worth a third round pick or early fourth.
Yeah, early fourth, late third. But, him going for a fifth, you can't really argue with that. It goes to show his value right there. Obviously, the injuries don't help him at all that much either. He's still young, so that you got to give him credit for that as well, too. I definitely think he'll have some better games over in Atlanta. But, yeah, fifth round, that's not so bad. I don't have a problem with it.
Atlanta's building a little something over there, man. They get a quarterback.
Relax.
I'm just saying.
The fuck are they building?
They got good weapons.
Who? Oh, Drake London.
Yeah, Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts been disappointing.
Yeah.
At least not fourth overall.
Not fourth overall, but he's still
first
solid.
round tight ends again, man. If I'm drafting a first round tight end, it's gonna be priority blocking. But then again, I don't need a. I don't know, man.
I wouldn't draft a priority blocking tight end in the first round.
I know.
You draft a first round tight end, you expect a playmaker.
But they just never are.
Never are.
At least years 1 and 2. But I don't know, man. I it got me thinking about the Darnell Wright thing. But then I thought Kyle Pitts is another reminder. Fucking 4 overall.
Yeah.
Not really done.
At least
yet.
The Lions don't have that anymore. The highest drafted tight end ever.
That's true.
Now it's Atlanta, but it's probably gonna next year.
Who was it? Hawkinson.
Yeah. Next year could be.
It's gross. God damn it.
I don't know if he's going top 3, but he's going to go top 5.
Who?
Brock Bowers.
Oh, man, you guys are tripping on that. He might.
No, dude, that dude is a monster, bro.
He might.
He is a monster.
A lot of people.
You think, what's his name? Darnell Wright? Or from Georgia, right? That's his name?
Yeah.
You think he's so good? He was Brock Bowers' backup.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers is a beast. I'm not saying Lions should draft him.
He's
or
an
anything,
underclassman too.
But he's gonna go high in the draft next year.
For sure. He's gonna be. He'll probably be a stud. Like you said, he's the big body dude. He's blocking out there too.
Yeah.
But that is the plus of a Darnell Wright over a Kyle Pitts is for the way the Detroit Lions offense is built. Yeah, there's a lot of 12 personnel out there. You almost have them out there. We've had packages this year with Matt Nelson in there.
Yeah.
If Darnell Wright is truly good at blocking enough, then that's him in that situation. You could actually pass to him.
I don't want him though.
Taylor Decker caught touchdown pass.
He did
2 years ago.
He did. Penei Sewell caught a pass.
Yeah, we have a lot of those big men personnel.
I love seeing big men get touchdowns, man.
Hell yeah, we're
awesome.
Heavyweights.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Heavies root for heavies.
Heavies root for heavies.
And heavies love heavies. Ladies, hit us up.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Facts.
Actually, yeah, I'm
heavies
not playing.
Heavies.
Heavies love the heavies. With Okudah going there, I don't think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be what he was here.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe. I don't know what to make him. He's always had the skill set. It was just injuries, really.
Yeah.
Kind of derailed him. This year, some people were saying his sophomore year. Some people were saying hey, almost a rookie year, which you can't truly say at this point. It was like, what, 3 years in the league at this point?
Yeah.
For Jeff Okudah. But I just don't get when Lions fans just hate picks versus the GMs who picked them.
Yes.
Like Jeff Okudah never chose to be number 3 at that spot. It was Bob Quinn who decided to draft Jeff Okudah.
Yes.
Once he's a part of the team, I'm sorry, I'm rooting for Doug.
I'm riding with him. No matter what. No matter what.
If he's bad, oh well.
Unless it's Patrick Beverly or Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. But I'm riding with him. Same thing with Killian. Like I'm not riding with him to the point where I'm gonna be like, yo, we're gonna be CB1 or Killian's gonna be a fucking all-star. No.
You can hope for the best.
Hope for the best and just realize what the role is at this point. Like it is what it is. Like Jeff was CB2. Killian, he's designated bench player.
He's PG3. Like
PG3.
Yeah.
He went off the last 2 games.
On a good day, yeah. That's
funny you didn't mention Ivy, Eazy.
What do you mean?
That's true.
Why'd I mention Ivy?
Yeah, you're not riding with Ivy?
I been riding with Ivy. You guys create this fucking false narrative around it. I just don't like the fit.
100%.
We gonna find out.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
By
the way, people trying to beef with that on Twitter over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was proven? I said the kid could be a star. I said I just didn't like the pairing. I said I felt like he should have his own team. He'd be better off that way. By the way, seeing him this year, did it not look that way?
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
when he got had the ball by himself, did fucking amazing things, right? It's just, was it gonna fit with Cade?
I still think they can fit together.
I hope so. And this is like the ultimate, like, I guess, step down from it, though. I don't want to say step down, but for the people who may even like agree with me, it's like this team's not done building. If they do happen to land like Wemby, like that's at that point, I don't know actually.
Yeah, they weren't a Jaden Ivey away from being a complete team.
No.
So Jaden Ivey is a great piece to add to that team for sure.
And he may not even be like your number 2, you know. In a world where you land Victor Wembanyama, which we get to talk about a little bit today too, because we've been told he's not a immediate impact player.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit I've heard in a while. Yeah.
Which I mean, what is immediate impact player?
Immediate impact player is somebody that can come in and help you win games. And help you win games at a high level. And that's exactly what Victor Wembanyama is going to do. He's going to have an immediate impact on both sides of the ball. And so, from his first NBA game. So that's an immediate impact. An immediate impact is being the only big in the fucking Pistons organization. Shut up, Siri, you dumb bitch. I wasn't talking to you. Sorry, she pisses me off sometimes. Gotta keep her in check. Siri, you remember when she exposed Chris?
Oh, yeah.
She listens. But an immediate impact is a guy that can come in and be the only big on the Pistons that can bring somebody out to the perimeter consistently that you have to avoid. To be a guy that can dribble the ball up and down the court. The only big on the Pistons that can do that. The only big on the Pistons that can protect the paint, not named Jalen Duren. Like, he will have an immediate impact in the NBA. If you say Victor Wembanyama is not going to have an immediate impact in the NBA, you don't know ball. Like, that is just a blasphemous statement. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Mike Valenti and Rico Beard. Like, that shit was stupid.
We'll see.
You don't think he's gonna have an immediate impact?
Save it for the show.
Save it for the show.
That's crazy to me.
Tell us about Custom Health.
I will. Because
starting to match your shirt.
If you're listening to 97.1 and you're feeling tired, depressed, or unmotivated, if you have a low sex drive, muscle loss, or belly fat, testosterone optimization therapy is a safe and effective way to restore your vitality, confidence, and performance, and reduce heart disease. Visit CustomHealthCenters.com today. That's CustomHealthCenters.com.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals in town. Plus, they will beat all competitors by $5. ChiliPeppersTanning.com. Hottest bulbs, hottest deals, darkest tans. Your vitamin D headquarters.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Since the dawn of moving people, Chevrolet has led the way. The world of transportation is changing. At Feldman Chevrolet, we are leading the charge forward. With every electric vehicle, every mile traveled, one Feldman at a time. The company that puts more Chevys on Michigan roads is now the #1 name for Chevy electric vehicles.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, Allen! Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
Welcome back to Woodwardsports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spinmo Rex. We got
What
young
up,
Chris, JB Smooth. We are the World Heavyweights. If you guys haven't hit the like button already, please make sure you do. And if you listen to us on our podcast platform, we'd appreciate a 5-star review. It means a lot and helps the boys grow the brand, do what we do. Moving on with the show, you had an interesting trinket.
Trinket?
Trinket? Is the one I'm looking for?
I think so. I don't know. So you just be saying shit sometimes.
You used to be saying shit sometimes. You know, I forget the fucking
Straight
name
out
of the movie.
Compton.
Yeah, why do I forget every single time?
I don't know.
Surviving Compton.
Give me your card.
Okay. What's this graphic we got, Chris?
Yeah, Chris, can you put that up there? That tweet about Lions players on the team?
Yes, sir.
Lucky I ain't had Dre dropping from the team.
Where is
Lucky
it?
I
Rock
had
Nation.
Dre dropping
La
from the
Familia.
team.
I can't find it.
That's
Sorry,
this guy.
tease it for a second.
Explain it to us.
So, I mean, I'd have to read the exact tweet, but I think it's players drafted from 2014 to 2019 to still be on this Lions roster is 2 of them.
Let me guess. Don't tell me. Taylor Decker.
Yes.
Oh, and Frank Ragnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 players. Well, obviously, Graham Glasgow's coming back, but
Yeah.
to still be with the Lions from that time, it's pretty wild to think about, like, how shit of drafting was done between those years. How just terrible of an experience they had. And I'm happy that Frank and Taylor worked out, but man, here it is. From the 2014 to 2020 NFL drafts, the Detroit Lions made 14 picks in the top 55, and only 2 of the players signed for a second contract with the team, Decker and Ragnow. Almost more improbably, 8 of 14 players, 57%, were not even on the Lions for their entirety of their 4-year contract. 14 picks in the top 25, and only 8 of them finished their first contract. We don't got to worry about that shit with Brad Holmes no more. Mm-hmm. We don't got to worry about fucking up picks like that with Brad Holmes no more. Yeah, okay, you want to throw Levi Ozarike in my face? Fine. Give me somebody else. Name another one. You can't. For every Levi Ozarike, I'll give you an Amon-Ra St. Brown, a Malcolm Rodriguez, and a James Houston. So now this is being built sustainably. This team is being built for the long run, for the long haul, because you know what you have. And when you have a team that you have the good pieces around, what do the 49ers do? They just keep rebuilding in the draft. They find those guys late in rounds that come on the team and are difference makers. That safety, whatever, I can't even try to think of his name right now, but he's a dog out of nowhere. That is what Brad Holmes has proven that he can do. So you got your blue chip pieces in Aiden Hutchinson, in Penei Sewell, in a Kirby Joseph, hopefully, and whoever they draft with the number 6 pick this year. And then you insulate them with talent that will continue to revolve when you bring these guys in 4th round, 5th round, 6th round, and they make differences. They are players that make differences on this team. And so getting rid of Jeff Okudah, although it wasn't necessary per se, it was him restocking that.
It was smart business.
It was smart business. It was saying, all right, we have a depreciating asset, and we're going to trade that in for future endeavors. Mm-hmm. We're going to trade that in for a 5th round pick, for a James Houston, for a Malcolm Rodriguez, for a guy that we could bring in here on a 4-year contract, pay him nothing, and he's going to produce for us. Because that's all Brad Holmes has done, is bring in guys like that. So I love it personally.
1,000%. Like, that's people are upset. For the people that are upset, I mean, I don't know who's upset or why you're upset, and please feel free to call in 313-552-6322. But it's Brad Holmes with the 5th round pick. It's not just any 5th round pick. It's Brad Holmes' selection, an extra one for him, if you will. And just as you said, like, we named the names already: James Houston, Malcolm Rodriguez. I know Kirby's a 3rd round pick, but it doesn't matter. His late round ability, or his ability to draft guys in the late round. Not even as like, they don't even necessarily need everybody as a star, but even just like contributors to this team. Guys that bring in and make, conversation pieces when it comes down to cutting your roster and making your final roster. And all on rookie deals.
Yes.
That's the beauty of it. If you're gonna ride this thing out and you're gonna do it or attempt to do it with Jared Goff, like you need the extra draft capital. You need as much draft capital as possible. If you're gonna sit there and try to pay a guy, fucking the world, a top 5 salary in the league, factually look it up, then you're gonna need a lot of rookie contracts surrounded by him, and you're gonna have to hit on those rookie contracts too. Now, fortunately enough, that seems to be the scenario that we're in with both Jared Goff and Brad Holmes.
Yeah.
So if we're truly riding this thing out, this is what you got to do, and this is what he's doing. They're also talking about signing Teddy Bridgewater. I don't need to spin this into like is Jared Goff a guy of the future, but the more I'm talking about this out loud.
They've said he's not.
Say he's not?
Dan Campbell said he's not going to be here forever.
Yeah. Which is also just more factual, you know. Maybe a little bit of smoke screen there because technically no, he's not going to be here forever.
Yeah.
Unless we find that chamber with Walt Disney in it and we exchange him for Jared Goff. But even then, he's not playing on your team. He's out, IR. IACE. Sorry, dad joke. But I'm thinking out the whole process out loud here. And I really might be dealing with a situation where Jared Goff is the guy. I know you don't think so. I don't think so in terms of like a skill set standpoint. I listened to a little bit of what Sean had to say the other day. You can't. He's not an all-pro.
Yeah.
He's for certainly not that. Some people may think of it that way. I think they're fucking insane, lunacy. But can he get the job done?
Like I
don't even feel comfortable saying that, bro.
I made a poll in BDE, and like 40% of people said they'd take Jared Goff over Justin Herbert to start for the Lions next year. So there is a lot of delusion going on, but
oh my god.
No, you don't have to worry about that right now. You know, he is your guy right now for at the very least the next 2 seasons. So you've got that locked in. And now you know, we've seen it, how you have success with him is insulate him with good pieces, and that's what they're doing. They're bringing in pieces, they're bringing in weapons, they're hitting on these draft picks, and it's just an amazing thing to see them completely build this team. And we'll see about what happens when the contract is up, but we're not talking about that right now. Right now we're talking about them winning the North next year. And Jared Goff will be the quarterback of that team if they do it.
Corey Berry with an interesting comment in the Woodward Sports chat. He says, "How much you want to bet the 5th rounder Brad got will be a more productive line than Jeff Okudah?"
I mean, yeah.
In the era of Brad Holmes, like, that's not a crazy take.
That's not a crazy bet.
That's like very possible. I mean, who's the guy that Seattle got this year?
Tariq Woolen.
And he was a 4th rounder,
Yeah.
5th rounder. Like, bro, like it's not out of the question.
It's not crazy.
It's not. You know, Curry. You're talking saucy, but Brad Holmes can cook. So you talk saucy all you want.
Need some sauce.
Yeah, he gonna turn into something
when
for
you're
you.
cooking like Brad Holmes for sure.
Damn, man, it is crazy to think about. All right, actually, let's spin it off on that one then. Obviously, I think we're dressing the corner now. Do you think it's early? Do you think it's late?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the first 4 picks.
Yeah, I'm with you. I wouldn't be surprised if first rounder. How much they believe in Devon Witherspoon. You said Devon Witherspoon is Jeff Okudah-esque.
Yeah, I mean, he has similar traits.
He does.
Physical, grabby on the outside.
Big Ten
corner. You know, like, I'm just saying, he's got similar traits. I'm not saying he's going to be Jeff Okudah or anything like that. I think he'll be a good player.
A little bit smaller.
Yeah.
The traits are there, though. I can't lie. You like watching the film, like what you like about him.
You're like, damn, he really presses dudes at the line. He gets physical with them. Like, you go watch Jeff Okudah film from
cracks them
from
too.
college.
Jeff Okudah was cracking them this year.
People. Physical on the line, a little grabby. That's why I like Gonzo, but not, at 6. Unless Jalen Carter. If Jalen Carter isn't there and somehow Will Anderson isn't there, even though Mel Kiper said it's going to happen, like,
there's a lot to talk about. I'm telling you. I talked to that guy a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Chris Sims had him in his 5th tier of edge rushers in this draft.
All right. Chris Sims does shit for clicks. There's no 5th tier.
Yeah, let me find it.
Stop playing.
Keep talking.
There's no fucking way. If you're I'm not talking about like ranking. Like you rank them 5. Sure, maybe you can make a conversation about 4 other guys being better than him. But if you're talking tiers are like groupings of human beings. For him to be in a 5th tier,
wild.
First of all,
he's in tier 3.
Tier 3, even that is fucking crazy. He's tier 1.
Yeah. So Chris Sims edge ranking tiers. Tier 1, there's one person, Tyree Wilson.
What the fuck?
Tier 2
I
is
don't care.
number 2, 3, and 4. Luke Van Ness, Nolan Smith, and Will McDonald the fourth. And then tier 3, number 5, Will Anderson.
Who else is in tier 3?
It just says those guys.
Oh, there's 2 guys in tier 3?
It's just Will Anderson in tier 3.
This is a fucking clickbait thing. You're telling me he's the only guy in tier 3? Who, by the way, he's not a fucking tier 3 football player. I'm telling you that
Would you rather have Luke Van Ness or Will Anderson Jr.?
Yeah, like shut the fuck up, Chris. What are we doing, buddy?
Sorry.
That is his top 5 edge prospects in the 2023 class. Number 1, tier 1, Tyree Wilson.
I like Chris Sims. Like I think I said this the other day. Like he articulates things well. He's like an easy listen. But when he does shit like that, I can't defend that. Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. It's okay if you like Zach Wilson. I like Zach Wilson. Not over Trevor Lawrence.
Not over Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence was like the Andrew Luck type prospect.
Yes.
Yeah, like you cannot like Will Anderson. That's fair. You have questions about Will Anderson, but to have him in tier 3.
Tier 3 behind 4 other dudes. I do like Nolan Smith.
I do like Nolan Smith, and I like Luke Van Ness too.
Yeah,
I think there's something there, but I'm just
not taking him over Will Anderson.
And guess what? Nobody else is either.
Yeah.
Like, what do you eat? I don't. Whatever. See, why even bring that shit up?
Because it's funny to watch you get upset.
I guess it is. Rudy Gobert beat your ass though.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson too. Beat the dog walk your ass.
Bruce Lee.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Tell us about Guardian Alarm. It's getting the hidden hooker. I saw him while I was leaving.
Bruce Lee whooped your ass
today.
just like he whooped Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's ass. Let me tell you about Guardian Alarm. Because Guardian Alarm offers you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night, and know a Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people who have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800.
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Stay out.
Right now, and let them know Woodward Sports sent you.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, jumping my guy Spin Mo Rex.
What up, though?
Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. We got young Chris, JB Smooth joining us as well. If you're listening to our podcast platform, a 5-star review is very, 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 very much appreciated. We appreciate you guys to support us. Maybe shit, we wouldn't be here without you guys, honestly.
Facts.
We were fucking in Studio B.
Facts.
You guys helped make this shit happen, so I appreciate you guys.
We weren't fucking in Studio B.
Yeah, you were what? In
we
Studio
were,
B?
Hold on, what?
We were in Studio B.
Well, there was that one time.
Oh, yeah. I told you not to tell people about that.
Sorry. Shut up. Never mind. All right, let's quickly turn the page. What are we even turning the page to? What were we talking about beforehand?
You want to talk about Devin White?
Devin White?
Yeah.
Devin White?
Mike White. Or we got a caller.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it was. Braxton. I knew it was something on the fly. I was like, I think that wasn't it. What up, though, Braxton?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Good. But this trade that happened today, I kind of got mixed feelings about it because I just don't know the overarching plan like, what's the process behind it? Because what it's pointing to is that we're about to draft a corner at 6. But then it's like, all right, we're about to trade away our top 3 corner who just had the best year of his career, who was pretty much the best corner on our team. And then we're about to replace him with a guy who, Christian Gonzalez or Devin Witherspoon, who we really don't know anything about. Like, he could easily be, like, just as bad or, like, risky, like injury prone as Jeff Okudah. So I really don't understand the thought process behind it. I just want to know what y'all think.
Yeah, so for right now to like say Jeff Okudah's coming off the best year of his career, it's right, but it's not saying much. And I think that you added 3 players in your secondary over the summer that are all significantly better than Jeff Okudah.
Yeah.
If you go out there and you get a guy on a rookie contract or a rookie deal, I have full faith in Brad Holmes to evaluate that player as being better than Jeff Okudah, and if they're not, you're paying them on a rookie deal still. To re-up Jeff Okudah from his top 3 position would have been like a $10.5 or almost $11 million contract for a single year. So right now, you weren't going to re-up Jeff on his 5th-year option. You weren't going to re-sign him to a new deal. So you do that to get something out of him. And with the players that you added to the secondary, like Jerry Jacobs came in as an undrafted free agent and produced more than Jeff Okudah. So you bring in a Cam Sutton, you bring in an Emmanuel Mosley, you bring in a Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to fill up that secondary, so you have the flexibility to be able to do this, to get rid of a guy and get something for him when you were originally going to get nothing out of it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Because the other thing, part of it as well, that Spade didn't touch on too, is the draft. You don't have to take the guy at 6. Like, there's more options than whoever the hell it may be at 6. Like, you fall in the draft, there's Deontay Banks is going to still be there. You have Joey Porter Jr. is still going to be there. And, like, all due respect to Jeff Okudah, like you said, this was his best year, and it wasn't, like, one of the greatest years. And unfortunately enough, he's on a top 3 contract in the draft. He's going to be paid like a top 10 cornerback in the league, and he just didn't perform to that level. So you clear your cap space of $5 million, and you also, I mean, you get a 5th-round pick. And like we said, Brian Holmes, those late-round picks, he's been hitting them.
Yes, but the only thing I can say about like what y'all say about like Jeff in this year, I was kind of optimistic. Like, the way I think about it is like, out of anyone on this roster, I don't think anyone was capable of doing the things he did.
Against the Vikings at home, where Justin Jefferson set a record for the franchise, who that held Randy Moss,
Chris
Carter.
Yeah.
Like, there's those moments too. So it is what it is at this point. If we're being honest, though, the production that Jeff Okudah had, just as Corey Davis, I think it was in Over Sports Chat says, we may get that out of this 5th rounder.
Yeah.
And like you said too, Jerry Jacobs almost provided just as much production.
Jerry Jacobs did provide just as much production. Jerry Jacobs went out there as an undrafted free agent and proved that he can be a cornerback too. And that's what Jeff Okudah was trending as, is a good cornerback too in this league at his best. So I'm not mad about it at all.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like you can't allow yourself to be mad because, like you said, like, the production was very little, and the fact that, like, he just wasn't, you weren't going to pick up that 5th-year option. And another situation too is, like, I don't think that he wanted to be here for 5th year either.
I agree. I don't think he would have re-signed with the Lions.
Yeah,
he did that. We talked to him. We felt him out. Pause. And like you said, it seemed like he was a little battered by the media, and obviously he went through a lot. And it's nothing against him, man. He worked his ass off. He did everything he could to go out there, play on the field, and be the best player he could. But sometimes it's just not in the cards, and you need a fresh start. You need to move on. And the Lions, from all signs, pointing to them having no intention of re-signing him or picking up his 5th-year option. So you're not just going to let him walk away. He's a former number 3 overall pick. You got to get something for it. And so they did that by insulating their secondary to allow themselves to have the flexibility to move on.
Calvin Whitney in the Woodward Sports Chat says Okudah was irritating at best, not dependable. Sometimes you just have to move on.
Okudah was a fantastic tackler. I'll give him that. He was fantastic help in the run game and tackling on the outside. It was impressive to watch.
Here on Mark makes a comment, says give Jacobs a piece of that $5 million, which is a fair comment to make, especially if you're not bringing back Emmanuel Mosley. But maybe that $5 million does go to Emmanuel Mosley down the road. But beyond that too, you guys remember too, James Houston, as much as like he looked very, very promising last year, he's originally cut from this roster. He didn't make the initial 55-man roster. So the rookie deal you typically would have had him on for for those 4 years, he's not on. We just have him for this year and the next year. Albeit he is the restricted free agent. That's not the correct word for it, but the one where you can only negotiate with the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you can stop him from being like a Lamar Jackson situation. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to be franchised to keep him, or can't come to like any agreements. But you still have to pay him regardless. If he performs the same way he did last year too, saving that money doesn't mean a lot for you. And maybe the Lions, the Jeff Okudah stuff we put in the prep yesterday because we had a source, if you will, say that there's legit conversations being had about trading him. And it's just, the part that we disagreed with was like we just didn't think it was worth a third round value.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what is the value? If it's a 7th round pick, I might want to keep him, just have him on the roster. If not, let him go. But there's also actual discussions that, of the 6 teams that called to move up to 3, were the Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions were one of them out of the 6 teams that called the Cardinals to try to move up to 3. And if the Lions are moving up to 3, they're trying to get Will Anderson.
Maybe, because they're scheduled to visit with him now too.
They are.
And not just that, we have a mock draft from Mel Kiper.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy JB for getting that one on the fly. What?
He's not falling to 6. It's the craziest thing about that mock draft is Seattle passing on.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
And Will Levis going top 4.
I have the other picks too, by the way. If you want, top 5 or top 10.
Yeah, you know what? You just read it off to us because
I know that it goes Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud. Tennessee trades up to get Richardson. Colts take Will Levis. Seattle takes Jalen Carter, and then the Lions get Will Anderson.
Wow. Yeah, Seattle's not.
I don't think Seattle would pass on Will Anderson.
Somebody also had a comment in the.
But I'm cool with that scenario either way.
On our reel from yesterday,
if you get Will Anderson or Jalen Carter,
Seattle Seahawks not wanting to have a Malik McDowell situation.
Malik McDowell, yeah, Spartan Dog.
They had that go down.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, like investing that amount of money at the defensive tackle position.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't they take Will Anderson or Tyree Wilson if some people think he's better? Also, there's never been a run of 4 straight quarterbacks in NFL draft history ever.
Tyree Wilson went at 11 to the Cardinals in that mock draft.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
But Will Anderson again. Because that's not even like people just passing up on him outside of just Seattle. I don't think it's possible unless people are the concerns are legit, which obviously 18 felt that way. Chris Sims does hate him. I mean the film.
Chris Sims, why do you hate Will Anderson?
Again, the explanation that I was given, it was real. If you watch the film, a lot of times he's rushing inside.
Yeah.
He's a little bit heavier this year. Again, I don't know if he was asked to be heavier in those situations. I don't know. Yeah. I guess I just wouldn't be surprised if he was there at 6. I would be surprised if it worked out the way that Mel's got it going down. He said there's a trade to 3 for Tennessee.
Tennessee trades up to 3.
And then Levis goes 4.
Levis goes 4 to the Colts.
I don't care about the Colts.
Will Levis definitely seems like a Colts quarterback.
He does seem. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, well, Jim Irsay.
It's almost the same way
Makes sense.
Why you say that?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Jim Irsay does.
What? Say it.
I don't.
It's just what?
He seems a little
Let's go Brandon-y?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, I mean, they need a quarterback.
They do need a quarterback.
Oh, like mayo and coffee, like just weird shit?
Yeah. Hiring your friend as your head coach.
Handing
out signed $100 bills.
That's dope.
That was dope, but it's also a felony, and I want him arrested.
What?
Yeah, you can't.
Why?
Why
do you want him arrested?
It's felony.
What are you, Karen?
Yeah.
You said it's dope, and you want him arrested in the same sentence? Unless you get $100,000.
Unless I get $100,000.
I agree with you.
I could take him to small claims court or large claims court.
Yeah.
Civil suit. I got video evidence of you signing a $100 bill, which is besmirching U.S. currency, which is illegal. Pay me $1 million, or I'm taking you to court.
What was that word one more time? Besmirching?
Besmirching.
Nice. Say it 10 times fast.
Besmirching. I don't want to say it 10 times.
Man his
I need
money.
to say 5. Pay this man his money. I'm telling you, bro, I'm trying to find a bag the easiest or skeeziest way possible. Whether it's getting hit by a car, suing Jim Irsay, or just blowing up.
That shirt looks like you already got a bag.
Facts.
Yeah.
Boca Raton.
That shirt's Let's Go Brandon.
Yeah. Is it? I don't know, man.
Maybe your hair's a little shorter.
It's a Tommy Bahama.
That shirt is a retirement shirt right there.
That's what I'm saying. You got the bag already.
That's Uncle T-Foss shirt.
It's a good shirt, man. It's very comfortable.
Should have one of those little
fedoras.
Yeah, whatever T-Foss wears.
I'm not a fedora guy. Here on Mark M, Spencer's a snitch. For billionaires and millionaires, you're goddamn right. As long as I can get a bag out of it.
Y'all heard of Kristaps Porzingis?
Yeah. Tingus Pingus.
Be smirching out here, you feel me?
Never snitch on my boys. But if it's a billionaire, I don't know.
What if your boy was the billionaire?
No.
Because he got you.
No,
my boy's a billionaire. I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
So
I never got that too, by the way. Like if you got money like that.
I got rich, you got rich, I got rich, you rich now.
All right.
So bad to try to stop and shut shit down.
Tell us about Big Boy.
Big Boy, they still got the Seafood Fest. Because Seafood Fest is back at Big Boy. Catch it while you can until Monday, April 17th. Some of your new favorites like shrimp Alfredo, shrimp stir fry, and the new fish sandwich. Don't forget the all-you-can-eat fish fry buffets on Friday night. So go to your local Big Boy today and satisfy those taste buds.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men for an award-winning haircut experience and automatically enter for your chance to win not one, but 2 vehicles of your choice, courtesy of Les Stanford Buick GMC of Ferndale. That's right, 2 cars, one for you, one for your wife, your girlfriend, or your best bud. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Let one of our talented, award-winning stylists make you look handsome and clean. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991. Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
Chili Pepper Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Spotless, sanitized rooms with trained and certified tanning professionals. Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals where they beat all competitors by $5.
$5.
Listen, you can use that $5 to pick up Australian Gold, Designer Skin, Caltan, and Swedish Beauty
Don't
lotions.
sign it.
ChiliPepperTanning.com. The hottest bulbs, the hottest deals, the darkest tans. Y'all know where to go. It's ChiliPepperTanning.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to World Heavyweights live on WorldSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spin More Rex.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth. Shout out to JB Smooth, the only guy in here that can afford ESPN Plus. I got Mel Kiper's new mock draft on lock. All right, Detroit Lions selecting Will Anderson at number 6.
I would never in my life pay for anything Mel Kiper does. I'm sorry, JB. I know you gotta live your life, but
damn, why you always hating on JB?
I'm not hating on JB.
Well, I pay for the extras that ESPN Plus has, not for Mel Kiper.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
We need it. We need somebody to pay for it.
We do.
Let me get that login, though. Speaking of paying for extras.
You got Pornhub Premium?
Yeah. No, but that's the NFL ticket on YouTube TV. I might cop that.
That shit's
never in my life had it.
$350 for the year.
Actually, right. I can just do that on my phone.
Yeah, you could just
For the
stream
free
shit, bro.
Yeah, literally Red Zone. You can stream Red Zone.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Not a chance.
You're right. But 250 is like, because I used to sell DirecTV. That's a deal. It's 350, but if you cop it before June 6th, it's 250.
Oh.
Which
and
is,
you have to be a YouTube TV subscriber already.
But like, you know, get YouTube TV for the lows before June 6th. If you want to do it legally. I'm not telling anyone to do nothing illegal, Spinny, all right?
Yeah.
I'm just letting them know that I'm doing stuff illegal.
I am.
Don't. You just
stream that shit.
All right, Jim Irsay's on that ass, boy.
It's fine. I got
be smirching YouTube TV.
I got fucking video evidence of him.
He's got video evidence of you just telling people to stream.
So?
A product that
I can say whatever I want.
He's
Free
invested
country.
in. You say what you want. Doesn't make it illegal. I guess.
Exactly.
Would it be illegal to?
No. I can tell people to do whatever they want. So
Are you
there's
sure?
some certain things you can't say. I'm not going to say those.
Like, don't kill the...
Yes. Yeah. That is the big one.
That is one.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
The vibe in the room.
Yes. Don't kill the vibe.
Don't kill the vibe.
Or kidnap the vibe.
Or kidnap
or
the vibe.
kidnap. Or fuck it.
Dude,
Well, you could fuck it.
One of the kids that was like plotting to kidnap the Vibe in Michigan.
Oh, a Vibe.
Kidnap
the Vibe.
The Vibe.
So
the Vibe of Michigan.
The Vibe of Michigan.
Oh, the Vibe of Michigan. Yeah, but there's multiple like vibes. If she's a Vibe,
she's the Vibe.
Like, yeah. Like
yeah,
the Vibe.
but there's a big Vibe.
But
That's what I was referring to.
They weren't plotted to be kidnapped.
I know. I'm saying there's multiple vibes.
But the one of the kids that plotted to kidnap the Vibe of Michigan went to my high school, and like they told me like, yeah, he was caught plotting to kidnap the Vibe. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Would you smash the Vibe?
I'd smash the fuck out of the Vibe.
I'd smash the Vibe.
The
too.
Vibe's fine.
The Vibe.
And the Vibe that was going against the Vibe too.
Yeah, Vibe versus
that Vibe. Yeah,
that Vibe.
I'm trying to catch a Vibe
for sure. You want my Vibe? You gotta send the nudes. I'm just saying. You want my vote for your Vibe? You gotta send the dudes. That's all I'm saying, dog. Bro, all day.
Gotta be.
Bro, all day.
All day.
Anyway, back to Mel Kiper's mock draft. That mock draft is a vibe. Speaking of vibes,
Yeah.
Do you have it, Chris?
I got him here. I can make him into a graphic for you.
Okay, cool. What have you been doing this whole? I'm just joking. I'm not fucking with you. But
he's been looking at it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is pretty nice, guys. You should see it. You should check it out.
I wish our viewers could see this shit. It's pretty live.
You guys should check it out when you get the time.
Either way, Will Anderson at 6. I don't think anyone has beef with that. There's no right, no beef in the room for Will Anderson at 6.
Absolutely not.
Like I know that I told you, what last week that
Beef.
similar situation to Aiden Hutchinson and like what the position they play.
Yeah.
Fuck it, put another one on the line. Mm-hmm. I can't pass up on that. This is not basketball. I don't care that much about fit because I could almost force the fit. Not in the Vibe though. That's illegal.
That is illegal. It's getting off the rails already.
But it is. Sorry. But at number 18, Detroit Lions select Bijan Robinson. I can agree with the talent. I think it'd be kind of crazy if he's there at 18. I really don't think that this kid's going to be available at 18.
I don't think so either. I don't think he makes it past the Eagles.
That's a great point. Or Carter. Carter be gone by then.
Carter's going to be gone by then.
Yeah.
Carter's going top 6. Because if he
Yes.
doesn't go 5, he's going 6.
I hope so.
He is.
That'd be a vibe.
That is a vibe.
That'd be a
So
vibe
here's
for
his
sure.
explanation for Bijan at 18.
Yeah, so people keep telling me Robinson won't last in the 20s. He's that good. It's just really tough to find the perfect landing spot for him because teams finally understand the value of running backs in round 1. So I'm going to follow Todd McShay's lead and slot Robinson to Detroit. What? Are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, I just copied Todd McShay's number.
Yeah.
Fuck. Why?
What you're paying for, JB?
Why? Because he's better.
Yes, so he did.
That is so-
Everyone's
Cut
telling me
that off,
this.
Chris.
So I'm just copying it
Cut
again.
that off, Chris. What the fuck, man? Like, are you serious? He's just like, yeah, I'm copying Todd McShay's homework. This is why I think he'll go there is because Todd thinks he's going to go there.
Time and time again, we're told that we're not ESPN just for ESPN to do heavyweight
Yeah,
teams.
that is some heavyweight shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking Antonio Mafi's because I feel like big guards out of UCLA are going to be pretty good. That's
He got
essentially just what he
busy,
did.
so he just copied and pasted. Like,
I guess so.
I guess, man. He was about to turn in the mock draft. He's like, oh, I didn't get the answer for 18. Todd, let me copy yours real quick. Oh, Bijan. All right, bet.
Bet. He has Bijan again, like fucking at 27.
Yeah. Oh, Mel, you see, you got Bijan twice. Oh, yeah, they traded him.
Yeah.
If they draft Bijan Robinson, Swift's days are numbered as well.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, his days are already kind
They're already, yeah. I mean, they just signed David Montgomery to like a long term, well, 3 years.
Yeah.
But running back years, that's kind of long term. That's as much of a commitment you'll make to a running back off a 2nd year contract, unless it's like a Derrick Henry or that caliber of name. Which I'm not saying Derrick Henry, but I think again David Montgomery is going to be a guy here in Detroit.
Yes, he is. If
And
he can
that's-
stay healthy, he's going to be a dog.
For sure. And like Brad said, he doesn't look at depth charts. He takes BPA as it's how he feels. But like with that commitment to David Montgomery and the belief that he's going to be a guy, I just can't see them making the investment at 18, especially following the dismissal of Jeff Okudah into a running back.
Yeah.
And I'm not telling you that I would definitely love to have Bijan Robinson on this team. He's like one of the smoothest players I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even joking. That's like, at least on college tape, he's just, like every like transition he makes, every move he makes, every cut, it's just like it's smooth. I don't know how to explain it.
He's
It's like
nice. He's nice.
He doesn't lose speed. It's all like in stride. It's beautiful. I mean, his favorite player, Barry Sanders, and this isn't like let's be real about like us, you and I, like we really didn't get to see Barry, and while we did, we were too young to remember him.
Yeah.
So right, so this kid's like younger than you and I, and his favorite player is like Barry. Like, that's like true like student of the game type shit. You know what I'm saying? To be like, for Barry to be his guy. So it's almost poetic if he does end up with the Detroit Lions. And I'd definitely be down for it, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'll tell you during the break.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it happening either. I don't see Bijan lasting to 18, but I think they can go out there and get somebody good there. Osiris Torrance fell into the second round in this mock draft.
What?
Yeah.
A guard?
A guard.
The top guard didn't go top 10?
He did not.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Detroit Lions, though, they have been looking at a couple right tackles.
If you don't, yeah.
Darnell Wright.
Yeah.
Taylor Decker, also the second highest paid player on this team.
Yeah.
He's like a $19 million cap hit this season. Speaking of days being numbered, I don't even mean in a disrespectful way. Obviously, Taylor performed. He's had some health concerns though.
Yeah, and he gets a little touchy about that.
Him being traded.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bro. He suffered, like, dude. He had like the worst days of Detroit.
Yeah.
Outside of Dan Campbell experiencing an 0-16 team, there's no other Detroit Lion outside of him and actually Frank Ragnow that saw like the fucking worst of this shit.
Yes.
The worst.
He's been through it all.
So yeah, I would be pretty upset too. Like, motherfuckers, like, I've been here, respectful of your fucking cold ass city, for this.
Yeah. Well, he went to Ohio State, so he's used to the cold.
Yeah, I wonder where's he from originally.
Let me look it up. Keep talking.
Hey JB, look up where Taylor Decker's from. I feel like it's somewhere cold. When you get that O tattooed
Ohio.
on you.
Vandalia, Ohio.
Yeah, he thought he was making it out of there.
Hell yeah, I'm about to get drafted to Miami or San Fran.
For sure. But no, Bijan Robinson, I just don't see it. I really don't. In the Woodward Sports Chat, though, Nicholas Duncan with a great point too. I don't see Bijan. He sees Bijan going to the Chargers at 23. Obviously, there's conversations being had there about Austin Eckler, hitting the trade market, or him not being happy with the type of money he's getting. And like, if you're not going to make the investment into him, why don't you make the investment in this draft class? Because they got a team too where it's like, fuck it, let's go put somebody we can put in right now and play. And running backs, receivers, and sometimes offensive linemen, those positions you just put them in and play.
Plug and play, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it all day. I think that's a great point, Nicholas Duncan.
Yeah, I don't see, if Bijan isn't there, who do you want?
At 18?
Yeah.
So in this mock,
you get Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. Right?
Do you have who is the second round picks real quick, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Jack
Campbell and Jalen Hyatt.
Yep.
So with the trade of Jeffrey Okudah, then I think I look at defensive backs.
Yeah, I think Cam Smith goes right after, or Emmanuel Forbes goes right before Bijan.
Emmanuel Forbes in the first round?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking.
Or he might still be there. He might go right after.
He's still there. He goes to the Vikings at 23.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What cornerbacks are taking up to that point? You mind?
Deontay Banks is gone.
Damn.
To the Ravens. Other than that,
the big three.
Big three. Yeah. Porter went at 16 to the Commanders, and Gonzalez went 14 to the Patriots.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's too early for Forbes, bro.
And Witherspoon went 7 to the Raiders.
What? I thought it was too early to take a cornerback in the top 10.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't happen. Wow.
I mean, I don't want like the Raiders draft history to be something that I'm mirroring. But this is Mel Kiper's. Maybe that's what Topic Shea said, so he just wrote it down.
That's fair. I mean, recent draft history though would tell you that if there's a cornerback projected in the top 10, works out most of the time.
Yes,
more than not. And I know there's like cause for pause when you look at Devon Witherspoon and like, oh, he played in the Big Ten.
Flannel.
But we look at fucking Sauce Gardner, who just won Defensive Rookie of the Year, who just went All-Pro, played in the fucking Sakatumi division. I don't even fucking know what division he played in.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, the American Midwest.
Yeah, like that's the division he played in. That's the caliber of football player he was shutting down week on week.
Nick Saban said we're not throwing to Sauce Gardner.
So
Nick Saban didn't target Sauce Gardner when they played Cincinnati.
That's what I'm saying. I hate when these narratives of like a football conference or school are put on any one player when we've seen time and time again like anybody can come from anywhere. They can just,
Wyoming's known to churn out quarterback prospects.
Fucking Khalil Mack was from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Something. Fucking before him, Demarcus Ware was from like Troy. Like you could be from wherever.
Mm-hmm.
James Houston. If a guy could play, Well, he was at Florida once upon a time.
Yeah.
But still, there's like, if you can scout a guy and you can see like the traits that you at least will be able to work with and turn him into a productive piece for you, then like, who fucking
All
cares?
I know is Texas Tech and Wyoming are quarterback factories, so you can't make that argument there.
Mm-hmm. Every single year.
They churn out elite quarterback prospects every year.
All the time.
Every year.
All the time.
So, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are just quarterbacks from a long lineage of fantastic players, fantastic quarterbacks out of Texas Tech and Wyoming.
It does feel like he was going for clicks with this one, too, because it almost feels like Bryce Young. I'm sorry, CJ Stroud was a lock.
I'm pretty,
for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Just switch it up and make it Bryce Young. I don't know. We'll discuss it, but not before Spinny tells you guys about SMA.
SMA, or the Sports Marketing Agency, helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. So if you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
Can't get enough Woodward Sports content? Head over to WoodwardSports.com right now for up-to-date sports articles and great entertainment news. We have the best writers, bloggers, and coverage all at your fingertips. Head to WoodwardSports.com right now to experience all Woodward Sports has to offer.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spinmo Rex.
What up, though?
Chris in the TD booth, JB Smooth on 1s 2s. We're rocking along on a Tuesday. If you guys may hit the like button, it means a lot to us, so I can enjoy speech therapy every Wednesday and learn to talk like a normal person. If you listen to us on a podcast platform, make sure you guys leave us a 5-star review. It means the world. The second round, it's like a Lions Kool-Aid mock draft. Though.
Yeah, it is.
Although I don't believe in Bijan being a pick, I wouldn't be mad if Bijan was a pick. I think you make sense of him being a pick, but and with the second round pick. Sorry, speech therapy. Hit the like button. Jack Campbell, Captain Jack. It says Campbell opened up some eyes to combine, where he tested really well in everything, but the 40-yard dash. He ran a 4.6. That's okay if you watch his tape. You can see his limitations. He's not going to be able to run stride for stride with tight ends. Still, a 6'5", 249 pounds. He can be an asset on early downs as a run stopper. He's a great tackler. In Detroit, he can complete Alex Anzalone in the middle of the defense. That just, again, to the national guys that don't pay attention. I mean, I guess, yeah, Alex Anzalone's a starter, and he made the most headlines in the offseason because he got re-signed. But, if you're talking about completing the middle of the defense, I'd probably bring up Malcolm just because it's, well, I don't know, Alex is re-up for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's fair. Sorry, Mel. Idiot. No, I wouldn't be mad at Jack Campbell. I discussed my concerns, but at the second round, I mean, you're not.
I wouldn't be mad at Jack Campbell, but I'm not in love with it. I'd rather have Deion Henley. I've talked about that before. That's my guy.
He's the best coverage corner or Jesus Christ, linebacker.
Yeah.
In the draft.
Yes, I agree.
According to PFF and yourself.
Braylon really didn't like
Deion Henley or Jack Campbell?
Jack Campbell.
Why? What did he say?
Because he's 6'5".
For nothing.
Yeah, big for nothing,
Oh,
it's not the type of linebacker that is basically what we said. He's no good linebacker in the NFL today is Jack Campbell.
I agree. You really can't think of too many examples of that. But again, I mean, in the second round, is that too early of an investment into him? I don't personally think so. I don't know. The way I think Brad, I don't know if Brad truly values that position either. Yeah, you paid Alex Anzalone, but what, only $6 million? It wasn't like you paid him a ton. He's never drafted anybody super high. at least even going back to L.A., I don't think they ever drafted anybody super high. Not that he was the only guy making the draft picks there, but I don't know. I feel like linebacker. I mean, you guys know how I feel about the situation. I'm starting to believe that Bradfield's kind of similar. But hey, if Jack Campbell was there in the second round, you can explain to me the reasons why. I just have my concerns, but there's concerns of every single prospect. You know?
It's I'm not. No, like banging the table at the pick of Jack Campbell. I wouldn't hate it. He looks like he's going to be a good player in the league. I just prefer Deion Henley as a prospect.
Deion Henley, I think R.J. Graham, the Woodward Sports Chat, says Captain Jack is slow, Drew is faster, and Henley. So I think Drew is another guy I take too.
Sanders goes in the first round in this mock.
And like this hybrid style defense though, the Detroit Lions are running with only 2 linebackers out there.
A lot of versatility is what's needed.
Give me guys versatile. Trenton Simpson's versatile too.
Yeah.
Played former defensive back, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like he could play on the line as well. He's a great rusher. I'd take a Trenton Simpson. You guys know I feel DeMarvion Overshown too. But Jack Campbell, whatever. I don't have an
Overshown's kind of a later.
Yeah, for sure.
Flyer.
Yeah, not nothing early. But that's what I'm saying. You don't necessarily have to go in on Jack Campbell as early as the second round. Grade the pick.
The pick?
Yeah.
As a B-.
B-. Damn. I'm gonna say B.
Why do you always do that?
I don't know, you just put a minus on it. The minus is like kind of disrespectful.
B-. Damn, B. Okay, that's a third higher than what I said. Like,
hey, man. B is like, all right. And you put the minus on it. It's a fuck you. That's all fuck you.
The difference is 4%.
To the mock father.
It's like 85 to 81%. But
it's fucked up. You basically calling him a bitch.
Yeah. I didn't. You just did. But.
Why do you hate Jaden Ivey? Who do the Detroit Lions take at 55?
Who does Eazy hate more, Jaden Ivey or John Jones? 248.
Please don't tell John Jones I hate him.
Yeah,
that's scary.
That's somebody I would not want.
Scary enemy to have.
I love John Jones.
Not that Jaden Ivey's.
I hate Kobe Covington.
Yeah, for sure. He'd be my ass too, though.
Yeah, he definitely.
He'd fucking dog walk. Yeah.
In this room.
Literally, if all 4 of us attacked him, and Kobe too, like that's like a 175er.
Yeah.
Still beat our ass.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like
he's got some good.
Obviously, the odds are a lot higher if we're in like a crowded space, like in this room. If all 4 of us attacked him, I feel like we could get to him.
He's beating our ass.
Oh no, he's definitely he's.
Do we have weapons? If we have weapons,
is this another cat? How many ways
Dude,
a cat?
I'm so down to do the cat thing again.
Oh, well, if we get contacted like a sponsor,
yeah,
it's like an animal place.
Yeah.
It's like adopt a cat.
We can set this up for you guys, bro. Chris will tell you, bro. Gunson was home to a pack of feral cats.
Yes.
We're not going down this rabbit hole.
You'd be walking down the street. There'd be like 7 of them bitches walking down the street, just fucking all fucked up, like one ear broken, other ear good, like walking around. It's like a gang of feral cats. Because people in fucking college towns are pieces of shit, and they'll buy an animal, and then when they move out, they'll just you're free. Like they'll just release it to the wild. And those bitches, they'll run up on you. Like they're not scared.
Because they want to be pet.
No. They do not want to be pet.
No, they want food.
They want to take a chunk out of your thigh.
They're not. Come on.
Bro, they are feral cats.
Yes.
It's not like a little house cat. Like, they're street cats. They don't fuck around.
Yeah.
They're fighting fucking raccoons and squirrels and shit every day.
Street cats. Beat a cat's ass.
I can take you down Gunson at 2 a.m.
and it's not like some hood shit. I can take you down Gunson at 2 a.m. You ever been down Gunson at 2 a.m. when them cats run up on you, fam?
Bro, for real. It's facts. Like,
they're coming out the corner.
It sounds like a joke, but what's that like apartment complex that's like, it was like 2 doors down from you on Gunson? Oh, I forget what it's called, but
yeah,
they used to hang out right there.
Yeah, not townhouse, but what was the other one?
I don't know.
Who cares? Too far of a rabbit. Who's at 55?
Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah,
Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We get him at 55?
55.
Dog. That's an A+.
Mel's like...
That's an A.
Mel's... Yeah. He stroked his dick in this. At the end of it, he was like, oh, it sounds like an A+ grading to me on this draft. Mel wrote down who he drafts. Like, oh, that looks like an A. Oh, thanks, Mel. Like, thanks, Todd. Thanks for the pick. Like,
for the Lions, yeah.
Jalen Hyatt that's a good pick.
At 55?
Yeah.
Didn't he win the
Biliknikov?
Yeah. Right?
I think so.
Or was another kid? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Jalen Hyatt, I think what the fastest guy. Well,
he's got burns.
One of the fastest receivers in this draft class. Big body guy. You just lost DJ Chark. We've been asking for that type of player and replacement of him. Jalen Hyatt offers that to you. Give me that all day, every single day of the week. Chris, do we have a graphic for that one or no?
Yeah, I got you. It's also just a recap of everything. So here it is. It doesn't have an explanation really.
Oh, I got you.
It's just
this is speed 6 foot
wide out that 11 touchdowns while lined up in the slot last season.
Fam, give me that. All
Damn,
day.
he got fucking bored, huh?
What do you mean?
Mel, you couldn't write an explanation on why you wanted to draft him?
Just like, yep, this
What do you think his drug of choice is? Like when he's relaxing?
Cocaine.
Oh, 100%.
No way.
Yes.
Mel on coke. I mean, like
Mel
for
Kiper
live on air. Yeah.
Mel Kiper does coke.
I feel like he's popping pills, perks.
Popping a perky?
He looks like a Percocet.
How do you pull up to
Nah,
he Percocet in human form.
Commercial bumps.
I feel,
Commercial
yeah,
bumps.
he's commercial keying.
I got the keys.
Oh, yeah, they picked it I could definitely see.
Todd.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's commercial keying.
Commercial keying for sure.
Todd. I got a great business idea, Todd.
It's ridiculous. They picked him here. You never pick a running back in the first round. I thought I told you, Todd. Like, all right, Mel, like, you got something right here.
Can I see that the recap one more time, Chris?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, the 2-sentence recap.
I just want to see the picks in an overall,
in totality.
A+ mock draft for the Lions. A.
Well, yeah.
A.
He could have traded all those picks if he just got Will Anderson. That would have been an A+.
Yeah. And the Lions called to move up to 3. You think it's Will Anderson? They moved to 3. I think it's. I still think Jalen Carter's in the conversation.
Suyu says no bum, slow Iowa linebacker. That's a little mean.
It's not.
Well, hold on. We didn't really talk about this with the Okudah thing. Do you think it's more likely that they use that 5th round pick, or that's part of a package to maybe move up? Maybe not necessarily that pick, but acquiring another pick. Does that mean it's more likely that Brad Holmes at some point, whether it's from 6, whether it's from 18, some of the second rounds, is it more likely that they move up in the draft, or that they're just keeping that pick?
Bro, I can't call it. I really can't call it with Brad Holmes. Like,
make
Dude
a prediction.
Could do anything.
Yeah. Even if I made it, like last year, made a prediction before it happened. I mean, we're all kind of fucking wasted too. But when they moved up last year to grab J-Mo, everyone was like, "Oh, it's Malik, it's Malik."
Yeah.
And then it was J-Mo. We were like, "What?" And we were all like,
"Yeah."
We were all surprised. I remember sitting in the Studio B with you and Scott, and I was like, "Yo, if we got Jameson Williams, you know, at what 32, yeah, that's what it was." I said, "I come myself."
Yeah.
He moved up and got him at 12. I didn't come myself, but I'm still happy with the pick.
For sure.
Can't complain about it at all. By the way, you see him already. Jeff got traded not even 10 minutes later. This dude's on Twitter publicly fucking, "I want numero uno. I need that uno back. Sorry if you bought all them jerseys. I need number 1 back." This shit's funny as fuck. What are you reading right now?
The chat.
No. Anything good? No. Thanks for being part of the show.
I can't look. I gotta be staring at you the whole time.
What did I say?
Something about numero uno. I don't. You're just speaking
100%.
nonsense. 100%. You do it to me all the time. I do it once. You call me out.
Definitely do it more than one.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. Joey 2 times says Jet Campbell's 10-yard split is the 90th percentile and his 3-cone is in the 98th percentile.
Joey loves those advanced numbers.
So he might not be as slow as people say.
Yeah, when I saw the 4.6, I wasn't really tripping out that being slow. But again, I feel like he said the side to side. Like that's where I see like, I don't want to say an issue, but like a weakness maybe. You know, again, those are just cons. Like when you're mapping out a player, you have to have pros, you have to have cons. Like I have to sit here and talk for 2 hours. I gotta give you something. All right, I'm not just gonna dick ride Jack Campbell. It's not fucking Pistons Twitter here.
He is a
it's all gonna work out, boys. Oh, Sekou the boy is the fucking goat. Oh,
he is a Dan Campbell guy. We've already established that.
That has been established.
Yeah, they got the same last name.
You can establish something cool in your backyard if you go to Alta. You get it done. Because at Alta Equipment,
uptime
matters. Alta Equipment's got everything you need to get the job done. You're building a shrine of Brad Holmes after you traded that. I'm not gonna call him that, but after you traded Jeff Okudah, you could do so with the help of Alta Equipment. Give him a call today, 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Alta Equipment, where
uptime
matters.
I love Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
What up, though? Welcome back to WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spinmo Rex.
Hello.
We are the World Heavyweights.
Yes, we are.
Chris is just some guy in the TD booth.
Yes, he
JB
is.
Smooth's our guy in the ones and twos.
The GOAT.
We appreciate him. You, Chris, hit the like button, 5-star review. I'm just kidding, Chris.
Easy.
You got podcasts dropping out soon too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
No one cares. Moving on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, dude.
All right, plug it up real quick.
Why are you
I got
bullying
two.
this guy?
I got one featuring you, and
Shout
then I
out.
got one with my boy Amr breaking down Drake's discography, which Spencer was very opinionated on.
We'll share.
I wasn't very
we got the last 10
opinionated.
minutes.
I
We
just
got the last
thought
10 minutes for that one.
Certified Lover Boy's not that good of an album.
Certified
I
Lover
agree.
Boy blows.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
That's the thing with Drake. Every album after like 3 of them are like a 6 out of 10. They're all the same.
I think Thank Me Later was better.
For sure.
Yeah.
I disagree.
All right, we got the last 10 minutes for that one. I promise you guys. I want to talk about something. This wasn't even on the prep.
Okay.
And I apologize for pulling audible like this.
It's all right.
But you know how I do.
You gotta do it sometimes.
Easy weights.
Easy weights. Shout out. Hit the like button.
Heavy weights. Easy Evs.
Easy Evs.
Yo, she got them,
Evs weights.
Yo, she got them easy heads.
She got the easy Evs. One of those like
boys
bees.
hang.
Well, we can't talk. All right, we're going to get ourselves canceled. All right, but listen. Check this out. Spinny won't lower his chair.
Bro, I
All right?
don't want to.
It's little man syndrome. We got little dick injury.
No, I just
over there,
like
dude.
fucking.
Why are you looking down
I
your
like
dick?
putting my feet on the thing. I'm sorry you don't have a thing to put your feet on, but
I know. And you think I'd be the one to break the thing to put my feet on?
Yeah.
It'd be my fat ass. No, is it Ryan?
I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe
All I
Adam?
know is D-Mac and that chair. They have a bad
Oh, yeah,
relationship.
they do. Like there's Claude and there's this chair. D-Mac shitless. But moving on to sports. Check this out. We know, confirmed, the Detroit Lions were one of the teams that inquired about moving up to 3. You and I, during this show, so it was Will Anderson. Also during this show, scheduled visits for C.J. Stroud.
Yep.
Detroit Lions. What's been C.J.'s...
Dun, dun, dun.
There's more. But wait, there's more. I'm not a fan of this comp at all. I fucking hate it.
What, Jared Goff?
Who's been C.J. Stroud's pro
Jared
comp?
Goff. I don't hate it. I think obviously, not to sound Brandon-ish, but C.J. Stroud's more athletic. And he can.
That wasn't Let's Go Brandon. I don't think they're pro Stroud guys.
C.J. Stroud can move around a little bit better, but him and Goff have similar weaknesses to where when they're under pressure, they get a little skittish. They might not make the best reads when under pressure or facing a pass rush. And looking at multiple options is difficult for them. But that's why I like comping with Goff, is his weaknesses rather than his strengths.
Being, one more time.
100%.
Yeah.
Is when he's under pressure, he can get a little skittish and like kind of lose himself if he has some pressure in his face. When he doesn't have a clean pocket. And it's hard for him to make multiple reads.
100%. I'm playing. I don't think he has issues making multiple reads. I think he's got plenty of options to choose from Ohio State. Quite some time to select them. I think he can make the reads. I think he can make the throws. I think he's more mobile. Is it a possibility Detroit Lions select C.J. Stroud number 3?
Dun dun dun.
Is Just saying.
I don't think he's going to be there at number 3.
I don't think he's going to be that number 3 either. I mean, this guy was, I think he actually still is. That JB, either the degenerate in the room, is he still the odds-on favorite to go number 1 overall? CJ Stroud over Bryce Young? Because if he is, like, I don't think he's there. But if he's not, who's 2? Who's I'm tripping right now. Who's 2? Texans?
Texans.
They're taking a quarterback.
Yes, 1,000%.
I mean, there's rumors that they might take a defensive guy just because of the Caleb Williams situation.
What if they took Tyree Wilson?
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking...
Chris Sims, leading scouting director for the Houston Texans.
Yeah, that would happen. He wants to be a GM, too. I don't know. Chris Sims, like, openly expressed, like...
If I saw that list, I would never hire him as my GM.
Yeah, guess what? He's never been a GM either. But, I don't know. Just something I was just putting together. I really don't think... I mean, I'd fucking love it. Not love it. No, I would. Selfishly.
If they got CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
I'd be cool with it. I don't think it's going to happen, but...
What would you grade that one?
If they traded up to 3 to get CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
An A? I mean...
Yeah.
You got one of the best prospects in the draft. You can't be mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas would hate it.
Lucas would fucking... That's why I selfishly want it.
Yeah.
For Lucas...
Imagine him having to post hype videos of CJ Stroud.
Golfers. Huh?
Him having to post hype videos of CJ Stroud from Woodward socials.
Oh, dude, he'd fucking
he'd
hate
be
his
crying
life.
in the back.
He would hate his life, bro. Like, for those selfish reasons, that's I would love for it to happen. I'm not
who
saying
would you
it's
take
gonna
if
happen.
you had the number 1 pick? Who are you taking?
Stroud.
Yeah, and I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I'm almost confident the Panthers are going to take Stroud.
It just feels safer. It feels like the safer pick.
Yeah,
I
Bryce
know.
Young's 5'4". He's like, you sitting in that chair, like.
Yeah.
Bryce Young is still the heavy favorite.
To go number 1?
What are the odds?
Minus 320.
Wow.
And what's the odds for Stroud?
Plus 220.
Wow. Maybe.
And you never know what the Texans are going to do, man. They're wild.
The guy I talked to 2 weeks ago went, what?
Mel's mock had him taking C.J. Stroud and Jackson Smith and Jigba.
That'd be nasty.
That'd be nasty.
That'd be nasty. I mean, that's the way to do it. They're picking at 12, right?
Yeah.
That's, bro. And I moved off the stance of like JSN just being a slot guy. He could be an X. I mean, there's a lot of guys in the league that are built like him. Similar 40 times, similar skill sets. I think JSN could be an X for you. And to be honest with you too, like when we broke down the question, what truly is an X receiver?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Amon-Ra has been our X receiver, and like he's not your
DJ Chark was our X receiver.
No, but before it was Amon-Ra. He was like the number 1 guy, and he's still even playing outside at times. Like it's almost, I don't want to say like receivers positionless, because obviously there's certain like the speed guys. I feel like obviously are better in the slot.
Yeah.
But like everyone can be anywhere. I don't think it really fucking matters.
Bryce Young is a baller. He can throw into tight windows, and Stroud can't, says Corey Berry.
That's just incorrect.
That's just not true. Yeah, I've seen Stroud drop some dots last year.
Yeah, no, Stroud definitely could. Yeah,
Plus he wore lifts.
For me too, it's not even so.
Yeah, Bryce Young wore lifts,
dude. And the funniest thing, I wanted to say this yesterday when you were talking about like the longest part of draft day just being like standing in line for all the measurements and everything that they're doing at the combine. Just imagine that man is standing in lifts for hours that day. Man's just standing in a line with a bunch of grown ass men wearing lifts.
They're probably clowning his ass.
Oh yeah,
too.
I would have clowned his ass.
You at the combine, like, they're not holding back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you say cough?
Yeah.
Why?
When you get your physical.
Oh.
Hold your balls.
I
and
thought
make
you
it
were
cough.
like coughing or something. You're just like
Oh,
cough.
No. Fuck my DJ Khaled shouting at everything I do.
Yeah.
Drinking water. We the best. Cough. Sneeze.
Have you seen the videos of DJ Khaled on the golf course?
No,
It's
but
some
I'd
of the
love to see him.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Not gonna lie, I'd probably be just as horrible, I'm sure.
Yeah, you would.
I would.
There's this one where he was like, he got the golf cart like stuck in sand, and he was like slamming on it, trying to get it to go, and like his boy's on the back like shaking it, and it gets out and he like skirts away because his foot's like stuck on the gas, and he like pulls up next to the guy with the camera, and he like breaks character, like he's like. Believe in yourself.
I gotta see that.
That shit is so funny, dude.
That's what we're doing all this summer. Just mimicking DJ Khaled videos.
Yeah, but not on golf course. I won't be a part of that.
Why?
Because you gotta show respect on the golf course.
Oh no, we're good. I got a guy that owns a golf course that wants us on that bitch.
Bet.
Yeah.
Bet.
1000%.
You saying I can get free rounds?
Probably.
Let's go.
Something like that. Shout out to my guy Martin Hand.
Pause. But yeah.
There's a comment I wanted to read, damn it, and I lost it. Oh well. Oh, Bryce Young, injuries. There's something regarding that. That's where I'm at with Bryce Young. It's like not so much the height. I'm not tripping on that too much. Although that's whatever. There's few and far between the guys that size that are successful winning Super Bowls.
He's 5'4".
I digress.
Yeah. He's a short guy.
It's the 190 to 80 pounds playing weight.
Mm-hmm.
And even if same thing with Kamsey too, is like, well, he can't gain 10 pounds. Is he be just as explosive with 10 pounds on him? I mean, that's part of the question surrounding a guy that's like a number. Or I guess Bryce Young's that too, but a prospect in Will Anderson's like with the extra weight, he didn't look to be as explosive as he was when we weighed less.
Yeah.
With Bryce Young, is that a thing? Like I don't know. There's just questions. The talent is there for sure, but there's enough questions to make me rather just grab the plain Jane guy that just feels safer, who also has upside.
CJ Stroud's gone. You need a quarterback. Who are you taking? Bryce Young or Anthony Richardson?
What team am I?
Houston Texans.
Bryce Young's gone? Or CJ Stroud's gone?
CJ Stroud's gone.
And on the Texans?
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Richardson, as much as I like everything prospect of him, he needs to sit.
You got Chris though. Like Chris could play a year before. Chris could play another year.
Anthony Richardson's not learning out of Chris though.
That's true. Chris
is fucking good for nothing. If you guys don't know,
Chris is Davis Mills. They have equally long necks.
Show him, Chris.
Let's see it.
Show us your neck, you whore. You filthy fucking whore. I put a cigarette out on it.
Oh my god.
You tell us about Planet Fitness. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me tell you guys about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can work out in a non-intimidating, judgment-free atmosphere. The gym that has always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. You can work out, get your full body workout in just 30 minutes in a 30-minute circuit. And all memberships include
You got people who sit up to Chris's neck up.
include fitness training. You can get all that for just $10 a month, or you can get the black card with use of amenities such as unlimited tanning, hydro massage chairs, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,000 gyms worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, where your neck is essential.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
You're about to be shell-shocked. The catch of the day is in. Big Boy Seafood Fest is officially back. Join us for some of your favorites like our popcorn shrimp and pike perch platters and our classic fish and chips. This year, we've reeled in some fresh catches like our shrimp Alfredo, shrimp stir fry, and our fish sandwich. And especially, don't forget about our all-you-can-eat Friday night fish fry buffet. Every day is a fish fry at Big Boy.
I'm Dr. Jason Olafson, DC, the founder of the Custom Health Centers, and we've helped thousands of people learn how easy it is to lose weight and keep it off with our customized weight loss and body contouring programs.
With Custom Health, you don't feel hungry, you eat well. My name is Simeon Timbuk, and I've lost 71 pounds on the program.
Call us at 844-789-THIN or visit CustomHealthCenters.com for a free consultation and get started for as little as $5 a day.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
Haha, guys, my neck again. I get it.
You dirty.
Real funny, guys.
Oh,
What up, welcome back to
Ragging
Wood
me
Heavyweights.
about my neck again. Oh, man, every time.
Always funny.
Always funny.
Yeah.
Mascara run down his eyes. Whew. Welcome back to Wood Heavyweights live on woodsports.com.
That was generally the hardest I've laughed in a minute.
Really?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, the hardest I laughed is
Booner.
that Booner shit, bro.
Oh my God.
goodness.
Like Saturdays?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta explain that one.
Okay, yeah. So, somebody was leaving the office, and Eazy asked them if they smoked, and they were like, "Yeah, it depends on the day." And Booner goes, "What, like Saturdays?"
What the hell did you say?
Like Booner is like the Theo Vaughn type of comedy, to where it's just the
He looks like
delivery,
him, too.
how he says it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't know if he's being serious or not.
And when he's-
That part too.
The way he had his hand on the girl in there.
Oh my.
I was crying. You guys
Yeah.
were all high and laughing, and I was sober, and I was crying.
Or like when you're like, shut up, Booner, get out of here. He's like, all right, I'll just watch the game. Move
Yeah,
out here.
like Lucas, move.
Deadass watch the rest of the game from the hallway.
Oh, I love Booner, man.
Yeah, shout out to Booner. Booner Short Show and the Believe Me Later podcast. Make sure you guys check those out too. But the Detroit Lions at the Cat Space now.
Yep.
To possibly
Instead of getting Jack Campbell in the draft,
make a move for Devin White. Devin White. Is he still nice like that?
Yeah.
Are we still in the Devin White hype train?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year he had 124 tackles. He had 5.5 sacks, 3 fumble recoveries, 5 pass defense, 2 forced fumbles. Guy's a beast.
What about the year before that?
128 tackles, 3.5 sacks, a fumble recovery, 3 pass defense. And then in 2020, 140 tackles, 9 sacks, a fumble recovery, a forced fumble, and an interception.
What do you think the trade value of Devin White is?
Lucas was saying 18. I was like, oh.
Get the fuck out of here. God, I love you, Lucas.
Yeah.
But what the fuck?
Yeah, not a chance.
18?
Yeah, not a
Brother,
chance.
I'm drafting Trenton Simpson at
That's
that
what.
point
That's
or some
exactly
shit.
what I said.
Why would I? Because I got to pay this guy after?
Yeah.
18?
Yeah, not
No.
a chance.
I've-
He's
I
requested
say-
a trade. It's going to be like $11 million cap hit if you bring him onto the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, you're going to want to sign him to a fat contract. So I doubt the Lions make the move because I can't see Brad Holmes extending a guy to that type of money.
Plus, too, like, Brad was only paid. The highest player he's ever paid was
Romeo.
Yeah.
And
that
then he
was
just lost $9 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He's like, well, fuck, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Devin White's a good football player.
Devin White's a very good football
If
player.
you do make a move for Devin White, you get the
Extremely good football player.
pay Devin White. I don't know if I want to.
Unless you're trying to rent him for a year, make your move, make a shot at the title.
Yeah, but if we're doing like things for a year, then you keep Jeff Okudah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, that's different. Devin White would be the starter all year.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the value of Devin or Jeff Okudah being on this team, whether as a starter or
Would you
backup.
trade that
is-
fifth?
What?
The fifth?
For Devin White?
Yeah.
As a rental, yeah. Yeah, if I'm getting him as a rental, yeah.
Yeah,
I would.
too.
I just don't. I don't want the Lions fan base to hype themselves up. There's another thing
I
too.
want
is
to know the market because I don't want to just be throwing out dumb numbers. Like I feel like it would take like a 3rd round pick at least.
I'm saying 4th. This is the other part too. Is like they don't necessarily want to trade him. This is like per. Like
He
he's the one
requested
requesting
a
the
trade,
trade.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not the. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are willing to trade Devin White.
Mhm.
Devin White wants to be traded, which is again at the end of the day can still happen because the similar situation that Brad Holmes was in with Jeff Okudah is like, okay, well if I'm not going to re-sign him, or I'm not willing to pay him what he's going to get paid or wants to get paid, you might as well get rid of him.
You're saying a 4th? I don't think they'd go for a 4th.
Devin White?
Yeah.
What did Roquan Smith go for? He went a 2nd, I think.
Yeah.
So like, all due respect to Devin White, I don't think he's near Roquan Smith.
He's not as good. He's up there. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a top 10 linebacker for sure.
I put you this way: if he does go for that 3rd, I'd be surprised. Just because it's more than just like the 3rd at that point. You have to reinvest into him like immediately afterward. So,
Mhm.
linebackers like the running back of the defense.
I'm saying it'd take at least a 3rd to get you Devin White.
Yeah. I think you get it with fourth. Well, I mean, we'll see
We don't
if
have
he does
fourth.
get traded. They don't. So offer him a fifth.
Yeah.
Let's see what they say.
From 2 fifths.
Fuck it, I'm offering one.
Would that work?
Third and a fifth?
No, fuck no.
He doesn't even want to do it for just a third.
I don't. I really don't think that highly of
You hate linebackers, though.
I don't hate linebackers. It's just like if I'm going to make an investment like that, I'm giving away draft capital from a guy named Brad Holmes.
But you're cool with drafting a linebacker in the second round. But you don't
Correct.
want to trade a third for
Correct.
a Pro Bowl linebacker.
Correct.
I don't understand how that equates.
What do you mean? That second round linebacker could be a Pro Bowl linebacker and I have him on a rookie deal.
That does not make sense.
It not make sense.
It
This
does make
is
sense.
Chewbacca.
Like, the upside of that guy is the Pro Bowl level, which it is, Jack Campbell. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I'd rather do that for sure all day. Get him on a rookie deal. Again, I don't think that, especially this defense, too. There's only 2 linebackers there. They did turn the defense around as much as, like, the end of the year numbers look very, very ugly. Like, DVOA, I think they were top 5, top 10 for sure. I'm not making a third round. I feel like is a high, like it's a high draft pick.
Yeah,
it's fairly high. You got, well, if I think it was a third round beforehand, but you got Kirby Joseph out of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brad's kind of getting cool a little bit on taking the injured guys, unless he's a high prospect injured guy like Jameson Williams, whatever. Because last year you almost had time to afford to recovery from James Mitchell and Jameson Williams and Josh Pascal because there weren't really like expectations.
There was not expectations to. This year there are expectations. We've talked about that a lot. So you do want guys that would make an immediate impact, and that's where I'm at. Is like what Devin White is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more comfortable getting Devin White than drafting a rookie linebacker.
That's not. I mean, I guess comfortable, sure, but in terms of like cap structure, this is not ideal for me. I don't think Devin White's that caliber player, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know he's been regarded as that, but he's been regarded as that when that defense was fucking stacked. And when the defense is stacked, it's easy for you to look good.
It's fair. I mean, the Lions defense is looking pretty good. You get Devin White, that's a pretty damn good defense.
Yeah.
Especially you draft Jalen Carter, sign Devin White. You got studs on all levels, multiple.
And are you willing to pay Devin White like top tier money? Because that's what he's going to demand.
Yeah.
Well, my man Tremaine Edmonds just got $80 million.
Yeah, he got a lot of money.
Like $18 million a year broken down. I don't know if obviously it's not going to be structured that way, but like, is Devin White $18 million a year to you?
I think he would be for certain teams. I don't know if the Lions would do it.
Brad's not doing
he's
it.
He's going to
especially
get paid
for
that by somebody.
Yeah, Brad's never invested highly in the linebacker position at all.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't be surprised this year if he didn't take one until like the third or fourth.
Yeah.
To be fair though, in my opinion, this linebacker class is deep like that.
There's a lot of good linebackers in the second round.
For sure. Like this linebacker class runs deep like that too. So I wouldn't like, frown upon him doing so. But yeah, I'm good on Devin White. Again, if it's for a 1 year rental, sure. But if I got to give up a third and a fifth, I'd rather draft who I want to draft the third. I don't even necessarily have to draft the linebacker the third.
Yeah.
If I can get DeMarvion Overshown in the fourth, I'd rather do that. 6 foot guy who played, former defensive back. That's the way this league's going, And he doesn't have the explosiveness when he gets there and makes a tackle. But guess what? He still makes a tackle, and I think that's the important part.
Yeah.
Especially with the way this defense is going to look too. Like.
Jeb Large says to acquire Devin White will take at least a second, if not a first.
Get the no way in hell.
No, I don't.
Roquan Smith in the same situation. Roquan Smith is top 3.
Yes.
Was looking for a second round pick. Yeah, he's not 3.
Yeah, he's top 2. He is 2.
And he went for a second.
Yeah.
Devin White's not going for a second.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think this is like his. Actually, how many contracts has Devin White had?
This will be the last year of his rookie deal.
Last year of his rookie deal.
Yeah.
So he's still fairly young.
Yes.
I just don't believe in the linebacker position like that.
25.
Let's, here's a little fun. Here's a fun thought exercise, and let's do this. And Lucas Klotz, he's allowed to be on the Monty Edwards. If he's still here, I'd say you're allowed to be on the heavyweights too, because I know you like to have this conversation. But
He was on Ermanni Edwards?
Yeah. He was on Ermanni Edwards and Sam Flannel.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the judge basically for Braylon.
An awful judge.
Yeah.
But let's look at the linebackers positions in the NFL. All right. This is not fair to you guys because it's off the top of the dome piece. But who are the linebackers for the Kansas City Chiefs?
They got that rookie who played very well.
So a rookie can fill in, like Malcolm did this year.
Yeah.
cool. Who won the Super Bowl last year before them? The Rams. Not Bobby Wagner. He wasn't there.
No, he was not.
Who was the linebackers for the Rams?
Ogletree, I believe, was one of them. But
And then before that, I believe, was the Bucks.
Yeah.
Devin White.
Yeah.
Got him one.
And
year before that, again, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Linebacker. It's just not that type of positioning.
Mhm.
I'm not trading. I'm not giving up draft assets, the 3rd and the 5th, to get a guy and then make him one of the highest paid linebackers in the league. I'm good on it. Let's go to break.
Nick Bolton. That's it.
Nick Bolton.
Yeah.
That man had time to Google.
Nick Bolton, no, he was making plays in the Super Bowl.
No, he was. I do like Nick Bolton.
Yeah.
One final break before we come back and have this debate with Lucas if he's in the back. But I got to tell you guys about Swiss Insurance, all right? Because maybe the Detroit Lions do draft a linebacker just in case Alex Anzalone doesn't work out, just in case Malcolm may not work out. You're going to be insured at the linebacker position. You should be insured in your life too, whether that's personal, business. Hit up my guy Mark at Swiss Insurance. Hit him up by contacting him via email, mark@swissins.com. Again, that's mark@swissins.com. It's Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
You have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper, tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
The Fulling Warehouse in Hamtramck is the home of the original football bowling pin game called Fulling. Multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play and private lane reservation for $120. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine and multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So make sure you go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at fullingwarehouse.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodsportsCom. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my guy Spinmo Rex.
Hello.
Young Chris, JB Smooth, rocking along on a Tuesday. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, much appreciated. I guess I'm just fighting for my life here on this linebacker thing. Not really, but to the Devin White part of it, I'm good on that.
No, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm not saying do it. I wouldn't mind it, though.
Yeah.
That would help in the run game a lot.
The run game's actually, the Detroit Lions defense was kind of like,
except for Carolina.
Sure, up into Carolina.
I got ass pounded.
I will say for sure they're addressing the interior defensive line in this draft.
Yeah.
They already reached out for Simmons. They tried to sign Calais Campbell. The writing's on the wall.
Yes.
Jalen Carter's a Detroit Lion.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's really moved to 3-4. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. This is a guy who was considered once the #1 overall pick in this draft class. And that's partly because, obviously, the Bears already had a quarterback there. But still, he's top 3, top 5 prospect. That's what he was.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the Lions made the move to 3 to grab him. It would not shock me at all. There's some guy in one of our reels. Actually, I'm not even addressing it because I don't get where a lot of these people are coming from when they talk about trying to insult this guy's like football character, or his FBI, as Brad Holmes says, football intelligence. He wasn't a top 5 pick for no fucking reason. For you guys to just blindly and aimlessly pull this shit out of your ass because of speeding situations, not in a club shooting the place up, not pulling John Morant's and posting selfies with the pistols, or not any other priors previous to that. A speeding situation that ultimately resulted in somebody losing their life. But again, he wasn't the one driving that car either.
Mm-hmm.
He was just doing something a little bit reckless. Just to put all the extra stuff on top of that, it's just crazy to me. But they're definitely addressing
I want
the
Jalen
interior
Carter.
defensive line.
I've been there forever. I'm still there.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Jalen Carter at 6, please. 6, please.
I want it.
I thought Chris was actually talking just now. By the way, without linebackers, and maybe they're considering us drafting a linebacker in the draft, but Detroit Lions, 4th overall favorites to win the NFC.
Yeah.
JB speaking things in existence in the show, too.
Moving on up.
That's what I'm talking about. JB, did you put money on it when you first said it, or what?
Yeah, I put money on it earlier.
Oh, today? Or like earlier?
Not today.
Yeah.
This was like way before.
Do we have a graphic for this one?
$2. So.
Yes, we do.
Throw this thing up here.
Look at this.
What is it?
Boom.
Oh, I
San
cannot.
Francisco 49ers are what, minus 350 or
Plus 350. Eagles plus 350. Cowboys plus 650. Lions plus 900. So, just saying.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So you're saying there's a chance?
I don't know why the Cowboys are always
God
that
bless
high.
the internet.
God bless the internet.
I tell you too. I mean, I made
JB's
this,
unloading all the new drops today.
dude, I made this mistake
It does not make sense.
before the season last year, but I don't know how I feel about the Eagles this next year.
The Eagles?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I made that mistake last year. though.
definitely made that mistake.
For as many I've hit, I do got to eat shit on that one too.
Lock
it up.
Yeah, $5 handshake bets.
Yeah, I got booking pizza.
Yeah,
All right, that's $20.
it's fair. There's
a potluck tonight. You guys want to go or what?
Where?
I don't know. I've never been there yet.
What?
Yeah.
There's a potluck? Where is there a potluck?
Arianda's.
Oh.
She's having a potluck for my girl.
I don't want to.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I wasn't invited. I just want.
No, we were. I checked the message before we hopped in here.
Oh.
So if the boys want to go, let them know they can come too.
I'm good on the pity. That's a pity invite.
It's not a pity invite.
That is a 1,000%.
She has my number. She could personally invite
yeah,
me.
1,000% a pity invite.
Bro, it's free food.
I got free food at home.
Yeah.
We got Jeff Okudah at home.
Yeah.
We got Devin with his
We
food
got
at home.
Devin with his food at home.
We got Tyree Wilson at home.
Facts.
What do you got at home?
Huh? I don't know.
You said it's free
He's trying
food.
to
Let's go to
figure
your
out where
house.
he's
Yeah, let's
eating.
go. We go to your crib then.
You can come over and eat. I won't be home until like 11.
We still gotta get the dinner with Papa Rex. Man, I just wish, I can't say, but I wish that we had that one sponsor still, because he was hooking us up.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, that definitely been a Papa Rex fucking plug for sure. Damn it. Oh well.
Wait, what? What are you even talking about? I thought I knew what you're talking about, but now I don't.
Well, for him to cook up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be a good one.
Oh, my dad chefed up that shit.
I know he did. I was sad.
You didn't even cook yours?
No, I did. Fuck yeah, I cooked the same night because I actually fucking left it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those burgers were.
What's this 4x4 relay thing? You want to save it?
We could save it. It was just like a 4x4 relay. Fastest players on the team. Who would you pick if you were making a 4x4 relay?
All right, let's do this last 3 minutes of the show. It may run over. I'm gonna let Chris decide.
What's up?
Victor Wembanyama,
Wanna bang your mama?
Wanna Bang Your Mama, impact player, and or your fucking awful Drake album rankings. Well, actually, let's do the Drake thing. Because I already know what you're gonna say about the Victor stuff. I want to hear.
Save it for the show, Chris. Don't want to bully you.
Certified Lover's Boy over Thank Me Later.
Yes, over Thank Me Later.
Oh my god.
But not by much. They're all in the same tier. Scorpion, Certified Lover Boy, Thank Me Later. They're all
Scorpion
mid.
sucks.
They're all mid.
Scorpion.
Thank Me Later was mid.
Yes, it is. Looking back at it. Looking back at it. You compare it to So Far Gone, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. Like that era of Drake, he transitioned after Nothing Was the Same. He became a different artist. But that era,
Nothing Was the Same.
Thank Me Later is easily the worst of that. It was I'm trying to capture the come up, but it didn't capture it as well as So Far Gone or Take Care.
Well, So Far Gone was already capturing the come up. Well, I guess
Exactly.
it was like
But he was trying to do that with
By the
Thank Me
way,
Later, and he didn't.
you can say that Thank Me Later was mid.
Yeah. There's still
But
good
Certified
songs on
Lover
there.
Boy was like bad.
It was bad.
Like it was like all
I
around
disagree.
bad.
Rick
The
Ross has
reviews
the
about
best
that
verse
album
on the album.
were all bad.
Yes,
You wanna know why?
Reviews.
Because it was bad.
I don't care about other people's opinions. I really don't. I don't let it influence mine.
Rick Ross has the best verse on that album.
On Certified Lover Boy?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't even have the best verse on that song.
Yeah, he
Wayne
does.
goes crazy.
Ross has the best verse.
Wayne
Song
goes
on that
crazy.
album. I don't even remember.
Because it was that bad of an album.
Because it was that bad of an album.
But you
You
don't bang
only
it.
live
I think
twice.
later.
I remember
only
they
live
both
twice.
came out the day I went up north to my brother's house, or to my brother's bachelor party, Certified Lover Boy and Donda. I listened to Donda, and then I listened to Certified Lover Boy. I was like, that was ass. And I listened to Donda again.
Bro, as like a certified Drake fan, I couldn't even make it through the fucking album.
Yeah, it's not great.
I was like, all right, I'm done.
I
Every
think that's
fucking
an
song
album
was
that's
the
going to
same.
age well. I really do.
Huh?
I think it's an album that's going to age well. It definitely has misses. I'm not saying it doesn't. Every Drake
all
album
misses.
does. But it has good songs.
I like
Has
It's gonna
good
age
songs.
well because
sexy.
Hollister's gonna fucking play
Way
it.
Too Sexy
It's the Hollister
and
stories.
Knife Talk.
What'd you say?
Way Too Sexy and Knife Talk are good songs.
Are two songs I dislike.
Way
Yeah,
Too
those
Sexy
are the
was
best
ass.
two songs
How
on
do you
the
dislike
album.
Knife Talk?
Those are the best two songs on the album.
We've gotten so many better versions of that. We've gotten so many better versions of Knife Talk from Drake in
But
21.
every version of every song of that album next to that is nowhere near Knife Talk.
Hell, you got a whole album of Knife Talk.
No,
with
exactly.
Yeah,
27
that's how
Drake.
good Knife Talk was.
Yeah. I wish the whole album of Certified Lover Boy would have just been Knife Talk because it would have been a way better album.
What's your
disagree.
favorite songs on that album?
Champagne Poetry, easily. Love All, but that's really because of Jay-Z, so I'm not really giving Drake that one. I really like TSU a lot and Race My Mind. I think those are good Drake deep cuts. So it's few and far between, but again, that's what I'm saying with all these projects. How many songs from Thank Me Later do you like? You like Over, you like Light Up, you like Find Your Love.
Over goes so fucking hard.
And what's one more? There's
ahead.
like one more I think I'm
Over,
thinking of, and that's
Find
it.
Your Love. Keep going.
Over, Find Your Love.
Unforgettable.
Over, Find Your Love. What's that?
Show Me a Good Time. Fancy.
Show me a
Fancy.
Bro,
Fancy's
that
the only
album
one.
shits on Certified Lover Boy easily.
Up All Night, Miss Me. Like,
I've
bro.
been up all night, whole cruising.
Miss Me. I got to. It's 4 or 5. So I had Fancy.
Ooh, shit.
These are songs I
Motherfucking
actually
goddamn.
returned to.
Thank Me Now, Miss Me, Up All Night, Light Up.
Chris, it's not even close.
Fancy, Unforgettable.
I think he said Fancy
Over.
twice.
Thank Me Now, Miss Me, Up All Night, Find Your Love, Light Up, Fancy, Unforgettable, Over. Those are all great songs.
I had only 5, so I had 2 of them.
Show Me a Good Time.
Unforgettable was one.
Show me a
I didn't really
good
like,
time.
but-
I live for the
yeah.
nights that I can't remember with the people that I won't
Yeah,
forget.
bro, that album is
Bro.
way better than Certified Lover Boy.
I'm not a big fan of it as the rest of everything.
But you know, like pound for pound, those songs like
Shit on Certified Lover Boy.
Come on, just say you're wrong.
No,
I still love
I
you.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that, but slightly. Again, they're all in the same tier. It's all a cluster. It's all a cluster of mid and mediocre.
And that one's better than the other ones.
In your opinion,
Scorpion
I disagree.
sucks. Scorpion is a terrible album.
Yeah.
I disagree. The rap side
Scorpion
is
is
very
probably-
good. The R&B side sucks, but the rap side is very good.
R&B side definitely fucking
terrible.
sucked.
Awful.
Scorpion. I remember we thought we were getting like bar Drake, and it was like crying in your car Drake. It was quite the
Well, the
opposite.
Scorpion rap side was fire. He gave you some bar Drake. Sandra's Rose, Emotionless. He gave you some nice rap records on there.
I'm not with you on the certified. I love you though. Actually, JB, we'll get JB's opinion. We'll get out.
Yeah.
What's up?
Thank me later, Certified Lover Boy.
Thank me later.
Boom. 3-1.
Of course. He's old. I expect that.
Wow.
I'm sorry if I got to listen to the quality mixtape Drake before you guys.
Chris just gets entrenched in his opinion.
I've listened to
He does.
Comeback Season.
Chris is like you like clickbait shit. That's what you.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I
Go
don't
against
really
the
have
grain.
many hot takes when it comes to rap. I really don't.
You do. Future, a rapper, really?
Hey, chill.
Exactly.
But that'll do it for us today. We appreciate you all tapping into the Woodward Heavyweights live on woodwardsports.com. Make sure you like, make sure you share the stream. If you're listening on podcast platforms, leave us that 5-star review. For the man to my left, the one and only Speak Easy, Chris Platty and his crazy takes in the TD booth. JB Smooth on the ones. and twos.
Victor with
I
me
am
on the
Spencer
impact
Raxter.
player, Chris.
We'll catch you guys
He is an
tomorrow.
impact player.
Peace.
He's a bust. What'd you say?
No, that's what you said
He
about
says
Ivy.
a bust.